What y'all think about side babies?
What's a side baby?
Yeah, what's the side baby?
Like your side piece,
Like a side piece having a baby on the side.
I mean, it could be two things, right? So, let's say you and your girl break up for 3 months,
okay.
but you get a girl pregnant by accident, but it doesn't work out.
Well, it's not a side baby. 'Cause you had a baby.
I mean, did you have it with your main? So it's got to be on the side, right?
But that ain't your main if y'all broke up.
It's still your son.
He's doing in the
No,
interval.
okay.
we're talking
Well, I
about.
didn't finish. So,
Yeah.
okay. So you got your girl.
You just got to show you pregnant at that point. Like that's just what it is.
So you got your girl, right? And then you guys break up for 3-4 months. You get another girl. You get that girl pregnant, but that doesn't work out either.
Mm-hmm.
And then you and your girl want to get back together.
Mm-hmm.
You're obviously not going to tell her at first. Let's be serious.
I mean, why
Which
would you?
one had a child for 18 years?
No, like 4 or 5 months.
I was gonna say years.
That's correct.
See, like you see, look.
years.
yeah, years. I feel like it's not.
So
as
what are you gonna
painful
say when
once
you have to
it's
go to
like
the baby shower?
What?
I feel like it's not that bad once the kid's like
It's
5
not
or
that
6.
bad. First of all, the whole scenario is bad.
I'm just saying,
What do
but-
you mean?
I'm just saying. I feel like
Like, how do you explain like you having to go to the baby shower to like your own baby shower? Like,
Okay, but I'm saying, all right. So y'all was
having a
clearly
different state.
All right, this nigga's going on the run. And there's a child
I
involved.
told you he's like a hitchhiker, bro. I'm telling you.
This nigga's a nomad.
Yes,
And y'all
bro.
worried
Nah,
about
yeah,
me,
yeah.
man. That shit crazy.
Oh, Joe, I'm gonna find
No,
out what
yeah.
you be doing
Nah,
when you're not
nah,
here.
bro. I ain't having no side babies, man.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm saying so. If you get her pregnant, but you get back with your like, how would you expect the girl that you love, that you actually love, because
To accept that?
because you're gonna expect her to accept it because you love her still.
I'm not gonna expect her to accept it.
Yeah.
You gotta expect the worst, first of all, in that situation. It's
Okay.
not her
I
accepting
even
it.
break the ice on that. Like, hey, babe, I miss you. By the way, I got a second kid.
That's why you wait till the kid's 5, bro. But okay.
Till 5 years old.
Where you get like your parenting tips?
You want to dodge a whole kid
Reddit.
for 5 years?
Wait, you get parenting tips on Reddit? That's a problem. That's a bigger issue.
No, there's no easy way to have that discussion. But I think if we're not together, you can get that off. Like if we're actually broken.
See, that's what I was looking for, Walter. to
Yeah,
give me.
no,
I want to give me the juice.
you can
niggas,
get that
Oh my
off.
god, I want to be the best man ever. Okay, nigga.
No,
obviously.
no. I think like I don't think you should get penalized for that. You fucked up. Like you gotta take that
gotta
on
own
the
it.
chin.
Yeah.
You
See,
know what I'm
no,
saying?
no,
Like,
no. See, don't admit you fucked up because y'all.
No, not admit you fucked up. No, don't admit you fucked. No. But you got to take that on the chin. Like in this time period, you wasn't with your shorty because y'all broke up for a couple months, and you got another girl pregnant. Now you got to eat that. Like, damn, I got shorty pregnant, and then you got to present that. To,
okay, but what's your pitch to the girl that you love? Because you hate the girl you got pregnant. So tell me the pitch to the woman you love.
Yo,
even though because you hate
there's
your
so
baby.
many questionable decisions.
Because you
in this
hate your
scenario.
baby mother.
Why do you hate? All right,
It's usually
Fam.
like that, though. You usually hate your baby
You can
mama.
hate any
Alright.
girl you sleep with.
all right.
Let's not do that either.
I'm all right. I'm not.
We
Saying,
all have hated a girl we slept with
Alright.
in our lives. Me, I never slept with anybody. I've only slept with one woman in my life, but besides that, I've only slept with one in my entire life. But if I did, I would hate a few if I did.
No, you gotta you have to sit your shorty down and explain to her like what happened. It's like, damn, you guys are going
You had
like
sex. Okay, bad. You lose. Okay.
no, not so
Dro?
you got someone pregnant while y'all wasn't together. What we about to do right now? Now that you know this information,
You have to even if none of the accidental things happened, you have to say they happened. So let's say you had sex with her unprotected, you have to say the condom broke. You have to. You have to. Everything has to be an
Condom breaking in
accident.
2022 is great.
Joe don't believe in condoms. Look at this nigga.
I do.
Look at this nigga.
I do.
Look at
Joe
this
said
nigga
condoms.
giggling.
I do.
Look at how this nigga giggle at me. Condoms.
so what's that?
What's that? Ugh.
I do, but it's just she gonna read your face saying that shit. Is like what type of bullshit.
You're trying to
is
get off a
that?
condom broke in 2022
Like,
is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
I think you got better odds saying
You know them shit's
I was
durable.
drunk or some shit. That condom break.
Yo, that's way worse.
Yeah, that's way worse.
That's 20 times worse.
that might be worse.
Yeah, I got lit, nutted in there. Holy
Well, you
shit.
definitely don't explain it like that. First of all, that's a funeral waiting time.
Okay, you know what? It's too easy. Okay, what if the shoe's on the other
Easy.
foot? The girl you love, your love of your life. Y'all broke up. Y'all were clearly broken up. She went, had sex, got pregnant by accident.
Nah, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it.
Yo, there's misogyny going on this couch. Yeah, Derek's turning red. What's
No,
that?
I'm just laughing because he's laughing, bro. I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
it's just mad funny because it's just like a clear fucking double standard, and it's like You gotta go, bro.
And Walter's checking his junk mail. I don't know. Nigga, there's not even. I'm seeing archive. Like,
I'm trying to get this FanDuel off.
and she's trying to get you to be a stepfather.
That's crazy.
Love of your life, but y'all clearly broke up. Y'all both had a partner, all that good. But she happened to get pregnant by accident.
That's over.
Yeah, I mean,
This is over.
the only way it could work is if I went and impregnated a woman, and then we both
What the
both had
fuck?
illegitimate kids. That's the only way to get it off.
There's so many financial like problems. Like,
Yo, niggas having a kid off is crazy,
bro?
That's the only way to get it off. I'm
no,
serious.
there's mad
No,
other
it
ways.
is.
There's mad other ways.
Because-
there's a mad other ways. I promise
it
you.
would
There's mad other
always
ways.
be a problem. Like, imagine.
But why?
Because it would just come up. I don't want to go to this restaurant. You got a kid on me. Like, I would use it for everything. I would use it for everything.
you would
Yes,
do
I would
that.
use it for everything. I won't go to Nick's game. Hey, you got a kid on me. Like, I would use it all the time. So the only way to balance it out
I
is
respect it.
if we both had kids on the side.
I don't respect
even
that.
the odds?
Yeah.
That's
even just
crazy.
even it out. It's
Having
like-
a competition so you
even it
as a
out.
cuter kid is crazy.
You had a kid, I'm gonna have a kid
That's
type
the-
shit.
I mean, that's the only way to get it off. Because if not, I feel like it's gonna be imbalanced.
In what scenario is the other girl? How do you even explain that to the other girl?
Word.
Like,
What do you mean?
you want to have a kid off? How do you explain that to the other girl?
Oh no, that's nuts.
yeah, like that's crazy. Yo, my shorty had a kid, and like, I need to have a kid.
I gotta be spiteful, so you know.
to even it out. So, how do you? Nah, bro. There's a lot of questionable decisions in that scenario. A kid off is not one of them.
This is exactly how I thought this conversation would go.
I'm glad.
You guys never disappoint when it comes to some things like this.
Intro,
Sorry.
please.
Joe, you ready?
Please.
All right, welcome to episode, we at 142? Welcome to episode 142 of the Imaginary Players podcast. It's me, the one, Mr. Full Scotia, a.k.a. Big John from the East Side Boys. You're now listening to and have always been listening to the greatest show on earth. To my...
141.
141? Oh, okay, 141. Thank you. That's why I have y'all here. To my immediate left is the North King of Fonto, Walter Joel Osteen, Ablo West Kardashian. Walter, talk to people. Tell them how you doing.
I'm cooling. It's getting warm outside. You feel me? I feel like it's getting that time where we back outside. Vaccine mandate is right around the corner, or the lifting of it. I feel like there's an exciting in the air. It's cool. It's cool.
It's called toxicity.
It's called toxicity. Yes.
To Walter's left is a Smooth Man on Planet, Silk Serenade, one half of the Beige Bandit, one half of the Beige Tandem, excuse me. Go ahead, Derek. Talk to the people.
What's up, y'all? Chilling, eventful day. You know what's really crazy? I just wanted to just bring up. I was walking like out of work today after work. It's Ash Wednesday. I didn't know that.
Same.
I didn't know it was Ash
I
Wednesday.
went to go pick up uniforms,
So
and I'm like,
smart.
why is there people with like black shit
I'm
on their
saying, yo,
head?
someone just like
I'm
Ash
so
out
out of tune
Ash
with
out a
religion.
clip on their forehead. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm so out of
No, but then it made me
I'm
just
out of tune with
no, but then I just
religion.
thought of like a larger question: where do they get this ash from? Like,
I think it's just
Y'all
charcoal.
don't want us to do another episode.
I think
huh?
it's just,
it's a question.
What?
I think it's charcoal.
Do y'all know where they get it from?
I think it's
I've
charcoal.
never asked.
I don't know.
Have you? But now the question's presented to you.
Nah, they get it from
Palms.
the chimney and shit, right?
That's crazy.
Yo.
No, okay, I didn't mean. Okay, see, look.
Listen.
See, look.
I'm Catholic,
No,
but like
no,
it's
listen,
been
no.
years.
What?
It's been years, so like
That's
I've been
no,
out of
listen,
tune.
No, listen.
I've been
said-
very out of tune, bro.
No,
So-
I mean like you go, like you have to find ash. So
Yeah, I thought they
if
had
I
like
go
a
in
little.
my
Like, I
chimney,
thought it was like a little.
there's ash there.
No, they don't just put their thumb in the chimney. What if you don't have a chimney? I thought they had like a little baggie with ash. I don't know how this worked.
Okay. What sounds worse?
Well, you said 100%.
Oh shit. Well, I'm
100%
edit that
what
up.
you said.
There's that.
No, I just wanted to bring that up
I've
because it was really
attracted
funny.
black
I just
shit
thought about
from-
that
from the
earlier.
record.
I was like, where did they just get this? But nonetheless, happy Ash Wednesday, man. Which I gave up for Lent.
Derek, it's Friday, so this don't count.
But you still had to give up something for Lent.
I'm cool.
Yeah, man.
I tried giving up FanDuel. Didn't
Brought
work.
the house.
I'm cool.
That definitely didn't work for you.
Wow.
I just try to be better, man. God know my heart. That's it.
Don't ever say that. That is crazy.
God.
What kind of shit is it? God knows my heart. What the fuck was that?
God know my heart, bro.
Trying to be a better man.
Bro, that whole shit where niggas give something. Come on, enough. I'm good.
I believe it works for like a week, and then they're like, fuck with that shit. Like,
That's kind of crazy.
You give something up every year?
I was gonna ask if you had to give up something, what would you give up
word.
for a year?
Wait, it has to be for an entire year.
No, it's for
Really?
statistically,
It's
it's for the
until-
time
until
being
the
from
next-
now
it-
to Easter.
It's till the
Or
next.
okay.
Isn't it till the
Friday, or-
next Ash Wednesday? That's the point.
No.
I don't know. Whenever it is, let's just make it a year.
Yeah,
Just
what
for-
do you give
Just
up?
for shits and giggles, what you giving up for a year?
if I had to, it would be like red meat. You feel me? Pause. Like that's
Okay.
yeah. Like I would like try
Yeah, but
to.
I don't care about your diet. I'm talking about things you like. You
Yeah,
like,
like,
you can live
you-
without. Like
yeah.
you have to try to live without.
Yeah,
Like if you're just trying to like get your health right, cool, nigga. That's
all right,
You
but,
talk to
like,
your nutritionist.
that's not- yeah.
Like,
that's not fun. Like,
yeah, like that's not something you need. Like
I feel you. That's a good question.
something that you use all the time. That is like a debt that you think you have to try to live without because it's not good for you.
I'm just take one fan.
Yeah. If I had to, it would be like buying women drinks in the club. Like I feel like I can. I would try to go a year.
And that's why I asked the question because this is an
What I
answer
do
I
with that?
deserved.
Yeah.
I mean, you saving your bread at least.
Save my bread. You feel me?
And you being, in the eyes
That's a
of
good thing to
God,
give
you're
up.
doing
There we go.
good.
I was
There we
hoping for
go.
a spicy answer. I'm happy I got
What
one.
am I to say to that? What am I to say to that?
There we go.
Oh, to finish the intros,
The man behind the camera.
the man behind the camera,
Hello.
the brothel bandit, the other half of the beige tandem. Dro's here. Dro talks to people. Go ahead.
Chilling, man. Just, excited for what's to come. It's getting warmer. It was
Facts.
beautiful today. It was like 40, 50. It was nice, man. It's nice. Almost people. We almost outside.
Well, people outside already.
Yeah.
Well,
know,
I
yeah.
mean, warmer.
You mean like
outside.
legally?
Yeah.
What about you, John? How are you?
Word.
Blessed and black. I know.
You hear me?
I know.
What do I have to complain about? Absolutely
God
nothing.
knows your heart.
Exactly. God knows my heart. I'm here.
That's disgusting.
I'm here and I'm good. I'm good to go. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. All right, let's jump right in. We're recording late. All right, where we want to start?
I definitely want to start with the TikTok shit. I'm not
Okay,
gonna lie.
let's get it.
Yo, please open that link.
TikTok star arrested after shoes seen in videos connected to a string of armed robberies. I did not know any of this shit happened, so somebody
Saw
told
the
me
video
something.
today.
Does this
Happy
count?
John's gonna see it for the first time.
Yeah.
Does this count like self-snitching?
I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, for the most part, I would assume so. Click that video right there.
Nah,
Joe gonna
gosh.
put the video with
Yeah.
this because sun dancing is crazy.
Mute the
It's
you,
going on.
Yeah, I'm about to. I
yeah,
got
mute the
you.
sound, but because we'll talk through this one. But
Like the cops saw this, like in the police station. They were like, "This is a guy."
They were giggling and shit. Probably liked it too.
Nah, that's sick. Liking the
Oh,
video.
shit.
Probably did, bro.
They go arresting the nigga. Like he got good footwork.
nah, he got moved. I'm not gonna front. That's why. But he ended up in. Oh, they're gonna tear his ass up.
Look, this is a video. This is a video right here. This is the
Yo, they're
one.
gonna tell him dance in the yard, bro.
Oh nah, they're gonna tear his ass up in the yard.
Pause.
They saw this and they were like, "This is the one."
Oh
It's
nah.
him. It's him.
He gonna be watching niggas
Look at
draws
that.
Look
forever.
at that footwork.
They gonna teach him something. I tell you.
Nah, bro.
My son's getting sturdy.
He gonna watch.
See that leg
he gonna be,
twist?
he better be sturdy in the cell.
I think that's crazy being able to lock someone up because they had shoes connected to another crime. Like,
I find it
can't
crazy.
other people have those shoes?
I find it yes, but I find it crazy that you getting caught off of a video on the internet. It's gone to that point. Like, crime back then, you was like, you probably do shit
Mm-hmm.
and get away with it. But now,
Oh yeah, no, bro. You know how hard it is to commit crimes now?
It's
that,
like-
that are like in person.
shit, wow.
Yeah, committing crimes in person is a whole nother ballgame right now. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it at all.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Would not recommend it. I know if you're gonna commit a crime, do it on the internet. Sorry. Or you gotta do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, I don't
On
think
the corner
I
of
don't
the
know
street.
how strong that basis is of that. The cops arresting you because of like
Oh, no,
I
yeah.
mean,
He'll probably
Well,
find
having
a
the
good
same
lawyer.
shoes. Like,
They don't come for you unless they have more either.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because the cops don't want to waste their time.
what if they just saw that video and they were like, "Nah, we gotta throw this thing."
You gotta throw this nigga inside.
Yeah, we gotta. Well, he's gotta go.
But yeah, they don't come for you unless they have a base or
Like a good amount of,
yeah.
a basis to actually initiate.
Terrell Hanna, 22, was arrested by FBI agents. Imagine being arrested by FBI agents because you was dancing on TikTok.
Good brother, let me tell you something. When the FBI comes for you, you're probably not gonna win that case. When the feds, because a federal arrest it costs a lot of money.
He's charged with robbery affecting
Oh,
interstate commerce and possessing a firearm.
That
Violent
nigga
crime.
is going to interstate life forever. So listen, he is not going to see outside for a very long time. The feds have a 97% conviction rate. You do not beat those people. So
Feds did a sweep.
yeah, do not beat the feds, man. I don't.
Chosen Terrell Hanna.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, that's one. get on that briefly because that video
cool.
for dancing was hilarious.
I think the moral to the story is be careful of the crimes you commit because there are cameras everywhere.
That, but also it says that he wore the same outfit each time. So
That's also really
if you don't
stupid.
commit crimes, switch it up, bro.
Damn,
Don't
bro.
want the Yeezys. You feel me? Like, you know that is
Yeah.
like
Actually, don't. Just throw some black Air Force. Just be in all black all the time.
Put
Yeah.
some fucking Crocs on or something. Like, I don't
like
know.
I said, commit armed robbery in Crocs. That's sick.
Like,
Crazy.
Yeah, it's just I thought. Well, now that we know that police use social media for artists, I didn't know that they were using social media for just regular crimes. Like, that's crazy,
bro. Look
Oh,
at our
well,
tax
I
dollars
mean-
going to that.
Just also, that's a good point you're making. Just in the general sense, right? Especially when it's a federal crime, they use everything. They check your most recent tweet, everything you do, especially a federal crime. Because there's so many resources. Okay, let me backtrack. Think about it like this. Cops are paid, starting salary for a cop is what? $40,000 a year? Something like that?
40, 50.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
40, 50.
The starting salary for an FBI agent is almost $80,000 a year.
Okay.
Yeah,
So now
near
each agent, if there are over 200 agents, they're all being paid at that rate. So they have an expectation to complete a job at twice the rate that a regular cop does.
Okay.
So they're using everything. You're talking about your social media, everything you do, anytime you swipe your card, all that stuff is at their disposal. The feds have no limits. So if you're going to commit a federal crime, bro, it's a whole different ballgame. Be a lot more mindful. Think about it a little bit more because they'll catch you in 41 seconds as opposed to the
Back then. To like,
NYPD. That's going to take months because they don't have the resources, but we don't know where the money's going because they have robot dogs. So, yeah.
I feel you. Yeah, and at least from the reports that I've seen, I've only seen the police use Instagram. This is the first time I've seen the police use TikTok, that's what kind of stood out to me from
Cops
this
use
case.
all social media.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They may not tell you, but they use everything you do. They use everything you. They go. The feds can go through your text messages. The feds pull up your phone records. Everything you do.
I just imagine being the agent that this comes across your desk and it's like, yo, look at this kid's TikTok.
like, yo,
Think he's
Johnson,
the
look
one.
at this shit.
I'd have had a blast.
That's sick.
Like, man, it's the
I would have
funnest
liked it too for shits and giggles.
Bro, I'm pretty sure they liked it, bro. Like, come on.
But yeah, we can move on to the next topic.
Yeah, no, that's
game. No, but that's dope. No, not dope. I'm saying like, yeah, y'all be careful, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Which one y'all want to talk about? Which one y'all think is important?
They're all really interesting over here.
Yeah.
Let's get to we can go in sequence. The House passed a bill to declare lynching a hate crime. This is something that should have been done years ago.
Yeah,
so
it's
I
long
don't really
overdue.
know. Yeah, I don't.
Why not? Why not Black History Month? What's up with that, yo?
facts.
Spit in our faces. I don't know.
It's crazy.
Like usual.
And there's 3 people who voted against this.
Yeah,
But I'm glad their names are out there.
that's why I chose to include this article because there were 3 states or 3 representatives from states.
3
who-
states. We could say 3 states.
Yeah, 3 states or 3 representatives from states who actually voted to not make it a hate crime, which is absurd.
Yeah, Florida, Georgia, and Texas. Make sure y'all know who these racist states are, and I'm not surprised whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's regular shit to me. I know that a lot of people were posting Emmett Till's picture when this was passed, and that just shows you the lack of progress we've made internally. Yes, everyone we've made progress as a country, but we haven't made process in mindset because it doesn't even make sense why someone would vote against something like this unless you internally hate Black people.
No, that's 1,000%
because
what it
this is geared towards African Americans. So
Hell yeah.
I mean, what? Like I said, the last 2 episodes, I'm cool with just segregating them. If I know that's how Georgia feels, I don't want to fucking go there. I'm okay with this. Vote how you feel because now I know I don't want to go there. I don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? And none of this bothers me. It's like, oh, bro, like, I'm cool. I'd rather know you're a racist in front of me than not know. If you're racist, bro, just let me know. Cool. You don't gotta like me. I wasn't trying to hang out with you anyway. I just know now that you call me nigger when I leave. Cool. I'm not around you. That's fine. Leave me be. I told you, sometime letting me know the racism and some segregation, it's all right. It's all right. You know what I mean? I've been telling people how much I hate Florida for years anyway. Y'all keep flooding Miami. That's cool.
The only shit they got going on is just Disney World.
I like Florida because how cheap it is. That's about it.
That's all.
Yeah, but I'm cool.
And how good it is.
Florida could leave me the hell alone. I don't want to go there. You feel me?
Have you ever been to Florida?
Oh yeah, I've been to Miami. I fucking hate it there.
Is there a reason you hate it?
My hate isn't.
I don't believe it's because of like a demographic or anything.
It's not. It's just I don't enjoy the structure of Miami going out, and maybe I think it's because I'm spoiled by New York scene. I think we have, as much as the scene has suffered because of COVID, I think New York still has the best nightlife. And when I say that, it's in terms of you can stumble on somewhere in New York and have a great time. You don't have to go to a huge club in New York to have a good time.
Or like a specific strip.
Yeah, you don't have to go anywhere in New York. Like you can find somewhere with a really good DJ and some good drinks, and you can have them the time of your life. Mm-hmm. And a lot of other places don't have that. That's what draws people to New York. And you don't find that in other states. The only other place I'd say you may find that at is DC, here and there, and
you think LA?
I was gonna say Los Angeles. But Los Angeles is a more so of a who you know type thing.
Yeah.
New York,
And there's mad stuff.
Yeah, and New York is like, okay, I can just stumble and walk in here and have a great night because that's just how this.
Yeah, there's mad options when you think about it. There's Manhattan from Queens to Bronx,
Brooklyn,
like, everywhere.
Like you can
all the boroughs
find different spaces to be in New York.
Where we don't check that.
That's not.
But yeah, those that's what. Anytime I travel somewhere, that's what I'm like. Oh, okay, I have to go to this huge club because this is what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's the annoying part about traveling fucking anywhere that's not an island. You know, if you're going to a city, okay, and I have to go to the huge club because they don't have the same infrastructure as New York where you could just fucking walk in anywhere. And that's how Miami is. I mean, there are places in Miami you could slide into that are low key, but like it's not the same as New York, man. So that's why I don't enjoy going to Florida or Miami at all.
I feel you.
But except the weather. The weather's beautiful and you get the beach. But you go to South Beach, it's a cesspool, so I don't want to go there again. So
you been to Miami?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I hate it. I feel like it's everything that's wrong with America all in one place.
Yep.
It's a strong opinion.
No, I mean it's a city, in my opinion, for women. Like every woman that I know who goes there has an amazing time. Niggas out there flexing
because they don't pay any
sections. Like, but if you actually the nigga paying, I'm like, nigga, what? For a section?
This should be 10 bands.
Yeah, it should be overpriced. That's for sure.
Facts,
And
bro.
live,
Overpriced is an understatement.
and live.
No, it's insane.
For 2 bottles of
You're
Jose
basically
Cuervo.
paying like
Live
for a
prices
condom.
are crazy. If you've ever seen them.
And you know, the thing is, I always say this too, because I've always been a big advocate of getting a section because I'm not paying for the alcohol, I'm paying for my space.
Mm-hmm.
I'm paying for my space. And if you're with a group of people, you guys are all paying for your space.
Exactly.
So if it's 7 to 10 of us, it's like, yo, bro, like we're all paying for our space. The cover was $25 to $30. Yes, it's a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then you get the alcohol on top of it where you don't have to fight at the bar. I'm cool paying $100 as opposed to the $30 I was paying for my space and the alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go to a spot in Miami and it's $10,000, it's like, all right, bro, this is unreal.
Paying rent for a
Kiss
section.
my ass.
That's right.
No, it's
Rent
insane.
where?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rent where in
No,
Dubai?
like per
no.
person.
Oh no, yeah, like
individually.
you're like literally. So it's like it doesn't make any sense. So that's why I don't necessarily like those places. I'm all for getting the space that makes you more comfortable. So
Yeah.
I don't be tripping off that. If I gotta pay $75 to $100 to create my space and not be bumped in, I'm always for that. But for me to walk in the club just spend $10,000 just because it looks cool, I'm good. I'm all the way good. I'm straight.
NYC, it's the place to be, especially now. They lifted the vaccination mandate starting March 7th.
Yes, they are. So, yeah, I guess we'll do that next, right? So, New York City is lifting the vaccination mandate starting March 7th. When this comes out? What, March 5th, I believe?
So Sunday?
No, March 4th. Okay, March 4th. You guys will listen to this, but 3 days from now, the vaccine mandate will be lifted. I've been, talking about this for a little while. I've seen it coming. The businesses are being more lenient and everything. I think it's good. I think that at this point we're in a space where we gotta live with this COVID shit. We can't keep stopping the world for it. if I have to give my personal opinion, yeah, I'm vaccinated, but I was vaccinated before there was a mandate. So that was something I personally felt I wanted to do anyway. So
This
it
is
had
gonna
nothing.
be like the flu.
Hmm?
This is gonna be like the flu with a yearly
Yeah,
shot.
I mean, listen, bro. Like I said,
That's why they want you to get a booster. They're gonna want you to get it the year after. It's like a yearly thing, just like the flu. So what does it end up being?
that's why I never really tripped. You know what I mean? But I never agreed with the mandate. I just agree with doing what you got to protect you or your family.
Yeah.
But I'm glad this is. It doesn't really make much sense either most of the time.
I'm kind of happy for it for the kids. Because like I have a niece and nephew, so like for schools and stuff like that,
Right.
it's kind of like
because our kids don't have to be vaccinated.
Yeah,
right?
it's kind of forceful and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I'm cool as lifting. I've seen a resurgence in New York lately anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So in terms of nightlife comeback, I think people were more hesitant because it was cold and there's a pandemic out. That's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
But now that once they lift the mandate and it's like, all right, fuck it, we out of here. The minute I think that the weekend of March 7th is gonna be unreal. So
Yeah.
just
I
because
can
people be like,
definitely see
all
it.
right, fuck it.
Yeah, of course. Plus weather too. So
The weather is getting better.
exactly, bro. Like we had 2 consistent days, 60 degrees and shit. Like
So-
the past 2-3 weeks. So, like,
Yeah.
it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. So I'm happy that the mandate is being lifted. Let everybody kind of get to normalcy and get back to their normal lives and shit. Yeah, I don't think we need to keep doing this. I said at this point we can't shut down again. I don't think we can. Anybody can afford that mentally or.
Be nice,
anyway.
but no, they just no.
I think
It's a
that'd
Hail
be
Mary.
nice.
Be nice, bro.
I agree. I was cool with it when it happened.
Nigga, speak for yourselves.
Absolutely, getting the
I
stimmy every
mean,
week.
I may not go
Shit
everywhere,
me.
but I don't want to be told to stay in the crib.
Getting a stimmy every week. Shit me.
Talking about the stimmy, that reminded me. We
What?
in the
Well, do you have a problem getting $1,000 every week for chilling at home?
Now seeing what it does, bro. Have you gone get gas, nigga?
You also are a hitchhiker.
I paid $17 for a loaf of bread today. Nah, bro. That shit
Blame
was-
your president.
No, that shit was cool in the moment to get the band that went to the club anyway. Cause buying drinks for women is a problem. But now,
Full circle.
a year later, I'm like, nah, nigga, fuck that. Take that band. Fuck everybody who got that band. Cause shit is dumb expensive now. It was cool in the moment.
That's because you're president.
I'm just saying it was cool. It was cool in the moment, but that $1,000 did nothing for me besides go to a fun night. And now shit dumb expensive. That shit kind of crazy.
hate to see it. But,
Facts.
I didn't see the love from the stimulus checks, but I will say that whatever happened during COVID, gas being damn near $4 now is
Yeah.
unfucking. I don't want to go the fuck
insane.
nowhere.
Like I don't even drive, but I'm like, damn, bro, this
That shit
I
OD.
don't
feel
want
bad
to
for
go
everyone
the
I know who
fuck
drives.
nowhere.
That's your man's, bro.
Derek love being an anti-voter. Listen, you hear it?
100%.
You hear this nigga?
I don't vote.
It's-
Fuck that.
Joe Reagan.
God, bro. That
I just remember when
That don't
everyone
help.
was just like fucking
Biden,
riding
Joe
for
Biden.
Joe
Yo,
Biden,
listen,
bro.
I was
Like
one of
niggas
them.
was all riding for him. They thought he was a
was one of
savior,
them.
bro. And I was like,
And yo,
This nigga's
less
mad
evil,
old,
I guess.
But you
just
do understand that
disappointed.
things were going to be the way they were regardless.
I mean, yeah, it's not gonna change. I mean,
I don't know.
Like, we were heading here no matter what.
yeah, because
I
the
don't-
pandemic.
I don't know.
No, the pandemic kind of fucked everything.
not
up,
in
too.
terms of the pandemic.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
talking about in
like
terms of
everything else.
presidency. Yo, Omicron was still coming back. We were still like all this was still gonna happen no matter who was president.
No, you know that, yeah, for sure. But I'm talking about like price hikes and shit like that, and
What would be the difference?
But I mean, inflation.
just
was,
like this.
inflation-
Remember when there was supposed to be no more student loans and shit like that?
but
I mean, okay.
inflation was already
Ooh,
inbound,
surprise!
too.
Politicians lie. Okay, they all do. What's not like that's they both lie.
No, they all do lie.
I-
But it's just funny when everyone was just riding like hard for it, and now everyone is so like baffled.
Of course, bro.
Like
Yeah.
It's fucking
like
This is
like
regular shit.
y'all might
Game,
not be baffled, but like people are like disappointed
No,
in the
100%.
presidency, like
100%.
the term right now.
Mhm.
You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
nah.
No, but I think-
niggas hate Sleepy Joe.
And it's like, but and that's,
Niggas hate
that's what I'm
Sleepy,
speaking
bro.
to. I'm
It's what
speaking to
happened if it
those
was Big
people
T.
who were like riding mad hard for it and like are surprised at
Yes.
the outcome. That's what I'm talking.
Yeah, but I can't. You can't blame people for believing in
This is them.
believing in any type of figure because because it's not. This is where the discrepancy happens, right?
Yeah.
Because this is why what's his name? This is why Donald Trump is so powerful when it was his time, right? because his followers are with him no matter what. You know what I'm saying? No matter what he does, no matter what he says, no matter how he handles himself, right?
Yeah.
Like no matter what he does, his followers don't move. That's where we are always criticizing Donald Trump followers.
Yeah,
we're always like, you guys are fucking morons because you guys don't see the awful shit he does.
No, but that's why they're his supporters, because they like their
exactly.
Yeah, their need or their racism trumps whatever else he does. You feel
The
me?
bigotry.
Yeah, like
fuels them.
Yeah, but there are people that support Donald Trump that they may not see themselves as racist. They're basing it off of finances. They're basing it off of business building.
Yeah,
that's the minute you say you support Donald Trump, our first thing is you're racist.
Because you are.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, let's. You know what I'm saying? Let's stay there.
Yeah.
But we can't critique people for wanting out of that. We can't be mad at people being like, "Yo, I'm gonna go the opposite way because I believe so far the other way."
Okay.
Because, like, what are you supposed to do?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you supposed to say? I don't fuck with anything. What if people are invested in politics? What if people love politics? What if that's their life? So I can't be mad. Yes, I always say, bro, I don't trust none of these niggas. But I'm not a politician. I'm not invested in politics. I didn't go to school for social studies and shit. So I don't give a fuck. I don't. I'm just saying I don't give a fuck.
I feel you.
In reality, I don't like when gas prices is $4. But I also didn't like that Donald Trump called where I came from a shithole. So what am I supposed to do? I just live my life and get money. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I don't got no choice. You feel me?
Gotcha.
Like, I just live in a world where what am I supposed to do?
Nah, I'm remembering the shit he was doing, bro, and it's hilarious, bro. This man was
I don't know, I
shooting
might take the shit on
three-pointers
comment
with
for $2
bounty in
gas.
Puerto Rico, bro.
I might take that
Oh,
shit
yeah.
comment for
Yeah.
$2 gas. I don't know.
Oh no, if it was
Lord
$2,
of mercy.
Nah, but like, I'm saying like what in reality, like people's we don't critique their beliefs because we disregard it because we don't. No, we don't care because we disregard it so much. It's like, oh, bro, okay, cool.
Okay.
You Donald Trump niggas is crazy. Y'all are racist. We call them all types of shit.
Okay.
But we critique the beliefs that we most closely believe in because we're closer to it.
There were also better options too that people just chose not to back. Like
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
but-
Bernie Sanders.
Obviously, but that
Of
nigga, we don't
course.
never let that nigga pull up.
Yeah,
We never let that nigga sit down. I don't know
I
why.
I was rooting for Bernie, man, but the shit Bernie wanted is just very unreasonable, bro. It's very unreasonable.
Look at how we're programmed. That we
Bro,
we
but
think
think-
that
bro,
way
like I said,
because
It's
of
socialism.
I'm not, bro. I'm not a politician. I don't even know what that means. I'm not a politician, but I don't know. Bernie's like,
I love Bernie.
I know a lot of older people have an issue with that.
I fucking.
I don't know,
yeah,
bro.
because they don't fuck
I'm
with
not
him.
I'm not gonna pretend to know what that means. That nigga Bernie be telling me, free all the slaves and we don't got slavery no more. I don't know what.
Nah, Bernie wanted a lot of shit. Don't get
That
me
nigga
wrong.
be trying to
And
do the
it-
I've been
underground.
seeing the
I'm
photos
like,
with him. I've been seeing the
Bernie,
photo
nigga.
with him with Malcolm X and Martin Luther
Yeah,
King
I'm
and
like, yo,
shit.
this nigga Bernie been
Like,
around.
that's the guy, bro.
Bernie, no, Bernie's the guy. But it's just,
That nigga look like Larry David.
yo, no, all right, we got.
He do. They look all right. Whatever.
Oh man.
Shout out my nigga Larry.
Jesus.
Larry David is one of my favorite people on the planet. Anyway, but yeah, bro. That's where I always get like my mind be going crazy because like, yo, bro, we dismiss the Donald Trump supporters because like, oh, y'all are nuts, y'all are crazy.
Yeah.
But what about the people that believe in Joe Biden?
They're all disappointed. Everybody hates
Are
Sleepy
they?
Joe.
Are they?
No. His rating, even his.
No, we're disappointed.
Well, he's not
But
getting another term.
I've never talked to somebody that like loves him to death.
No, he's not getting another term.
Sleepy Joe?
No, I'm talking about. I don't know.
Someone who's a diehard
The same way they're-
Sleepy Joe fan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you
Who,
even mix it to that term, to be honest.
who like I don't know them, so I would have to talk to them and be like, okay, how do you feel? Because I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you.
Not that I don't give a fuck. It's just like, all right, I'm trying to see what's up with these gas prices and the economy because this shit sucks.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't like Donald Trump because he hates me because I'm black. Easy, simple. He hates black people. I'm black. I'm cool. Don't want to hang out with him. He hates niggers.
Bro, that's
I'm a
Yeah.
nigger.
that dude.
So-
That dude really said, "I don't have COVID because I'm built different."
Right. You
was
hear me?
crazy.
Like, nigga hates
he's telling
niggers and
people to
he
drink.
said COVID didn't exist when mad people passed.
Yeah.
Cool. But like I need to talk to a avid Joe Biden supporter, like someone that believes in the shit that he says the way people believe in the shit that Donald Trump says,
Yeah.
and understand how they feel. Because
I feel you.
I can't speak to that.
I feel
If any
I
of you
feel
listeners are an
And-
avid Joe Biden supporter, we'd love to have you on the podcast.
And you got to be obsessive because I think
Yeah,
all
yeah.
Trump supporters are obsessive.
Like you need a ride for that.
yeah, like
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's
Like,
I want to talk to you.
Like it's
I
Joe
feel
or
you.
nothing.
because I'm 100% trying to flame you. So
All right, and then I just pulled it up, and this is based off 35A.com. Sleepy Joe's presidential rating, and right now
Like 30%.
53% disapprove of Sleepy Joe and 41% approve of Sleepy Joe. So far, and when he started the election, it
It's-
was
it's going
vice
down.
versa.
Yeah,
He
it's
was
going down.
55 approval rate back in January 2021, and it was 55 approved, 37 disapproved. So niggas don't fuck with Sleepy Joe.
Yeah, no, he
I want to
ain't
talk
getting
to
another term.
somebody in that 41% that you really love, and I want to hear you so I can understand both sides. I know why we hate Donald Trump. He hates niggers. I'm a nigger. Here I am.
Yeah, I feel.
That's it. That's it. Simple. Me. If he ain't hate black people and he didn't think COVID was fake,
Yeah.
I'll probably be cool.
I feel.
Like, I'd be cool. Like, what am I? All right, what's the issue? I'm cool.
Yeah.
All that other shit, I'm not a politician. I can't speak to it. Joe Biden, I know that everything sucks now. Everything costs too much money. Gas costs everything. I don't know what's going on. I know we made a joke about this last episode. I'm going to talk about that, but I don't know what's going on with Ukraine. I don't know shit. I'm not going to pretend I do neither.
I feel.
So, all right. That's it. That's how I feel. Fuck that.
So you want to get into the Russia? Well, the Apple banks go
Yeah.
with Russia for the products and services.
This I didn't know was a thing.
Oh yeah, it's a whole thing. Like
Everyone is globally cutting off Russia's finances.
That is
in terms of
crazy.
outside of Russia to try and as like I guess handicap them.
Yeah.
That
they're
is
trying to
such
handicap them.
a unique power to have that you can cut off a way of currency for that. Like cutting
Bro,
off
that's a
Apple Pay.
schoolyard
It's,
tactic.
it's a worldwide thing though.
Yeah, it's
like
a-
it's all the countries that agree to do it.
When I read the article that the what would be the equivalent to the MTA in Russia uses Apple Pay to get through, and they cut it off. You know how much that like affects your day? Like you can't.
yes, nigga. What the
Like
fuck.
Like, bro, I don't remember the last time I used cash, unless I was being ignorant. But if I'm just like
Yeah.
going through my normal day, like I'm using my card, but what are you supposed? Like that's crazy.
Yeah, no, they couldn't get money. They couldn't use credit or debit cards. Like there was lines long as fuck outside of banks.
I want to
where
get
people were trying to withdraw their funds.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I wanted to get the actual name because it's an acronym. It's a SWIFT, Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication.
I mean, I work. Yeah.
They say I read somewhere they get like 42 million messages a day and stuff like that, like worldwide stuff. But they were trying to isolate Russia from the shit that's going on, so they cut off like the finances. Like it's crazy how they really, trying to like it's not crazy, it's completely understandable.
Yeah.
How they're trying to, the way of trying to attempt to handicap Russia from the shit that they're
To
doing.
deter them from what's going on.
Yeah.
But that nigga don't give a fuck, bro. He saying I don't give. I'm marching on, nigga.
They
fuck
do
that.
not give a single fuck, bro. Like they wanted to.
He ain't blinks.
Bro, they stole Chernobyl.
That nigga don't give a fuck, bro. That nigga said, cut off the banks.
I wish I knew more, but also I'm not gonna subject myself to. Only thing I want to say is prayers to lives lost.
That's what we should have started.
'Cause I don't-
It's Ukraine.
Ukraine. Because in the end of the day, war, man,
War
it's
is pointless.
It's a sad thing, and it's always funded and moved by the rich, and the poor usually always suffer through that. But definitely praises to
Yeah,
prayers
it's a
to
very
Ukraine.
intricate, backstory. I read up on some of it. I don't know all the details.
Yeah.
because it's a
Yeah, I
lot.
don't know.
I know it has something to do with
It's always
Ukraine
about
trying
money.
to be a part of like NATO and stuff like that.
Yes.
And they're like in a very geographically the position that they're located in is like very beneficial because they have like also like certain ties to like Germany and shit like that. And that's why Russia wanted to like invade to like have control over that space, which is why like
And Putin's
they were trying
very patriotic with like the old USSR way. Basically, like he just wants everyone to be unified, and he's like, if you're not fucking with it, I'm gonna make y'all fuck with it, pretty much. But
Excuse me. Yeah, no.
and Ukraine doing everything they can.
They're
too, man.
holding.
They had a
holding,
fucking
man.
a flight a jet called the Ghost of something that
Ghost
shot
of
down
Kiev.
like 6 Russian.
It's a Ukrainian flight jet fighter. He's the first ace in 45 years, I think, or
He was
100
lining
years or something.
Russia's ass up
Either
when they were trying to get in
40,
there.
60, 80 years. He's the first fight jetter to become an ace. Like he shot 6 planes down.
Yeah, he was playing in pain.
But it's a
It's
tough
rough.
situation. truthfully.
And like I said, I don't know too much, and
It's a lot.
and respectfully, I don't want to even do enough research to get it wrong. At the same time,
No,
if that makes
yeah,
if that makes
because
sense.
It's always
It's a lot, yeah, it's a
changing.
lot.
It's a lot to take in.
So all I can say is prayers to
Ukraine.
Ukraine. And I hope this stops soon because the problem with war is always financial.
Of course.
War is always financial. There is never a morality where war is startup. No one starts war because of you're doing something so heinous that, you know what I mean? It's always about money.
Of course.
So innocent people dying over money is the problem with this world in general because we live based off the dollar bill. You know, you judge people off money. Like, this is why the world sucks. Because we do everything based off a dollar bill. That in reality, people way higher than us control anyway.
Also has to do with the cryptocurrency market too, because months in the past, that was funding Russia too. Mm-hmm. A lot of people didn't know, but
yeah,
don't quote me on exactly where, but I was doing some research, and it's like that's why certain things on the crypto market and like certain computer shit is like
hell yeah
spiked up because
Russia was the crypto mining capital of the world.
Yes.
Like they were mining like 20% of the world supply of Bitcoin, which is crazy. So, it caused, and we kind of slide, but it caused like an energy crisis because they were mining so much Bitcoin. There were some communities that had no power because niggas in the town were mining Bitcoin, and it's so energy consuming. You feel me? Like that's kind of fire. But on the flip side, before we slide past, it showed the value of it, and it's been spiking the past 3 days because nigga, I can't go debit my bread. I can't go to the bank, but I have funds that I can buy. Like there are people too like, yo, the only way I can feed my family because my accounts are frozen is through cryptocurrency, and it shows the value of decentralized currency. So look at that shit. It's kind of crazy. That shit's fucking wild. It's going on. Rest in peace to the families. Like niggas are getting bombed. Imagine. They're bombing capitals and shit, like
bombing just
like
homes,
like fucking neighborhoods and shit. Like people, that shit kind of crazy.
Just people, office buildings, like they're just bombing shit. So it's
I think it was yesterday. They I don't know where exactly, but they bombed a news studio.
Yeah,
a whole news studio to try to
the news studio, and they just and I think 11 people died.
Yep, which is wild. It was like, I mean, when you really think like it's fucked up to say, but you know it's a smart tactic because you tag the news. You kill the morale and the hope and information to give to people. So it's like,
I mean, we haven't seen direct war like this. I don't know if I like direct, like yo, like we're literally invading a place and we get in here for, like I don't think we've seen this in our lifetime.
What's crazy to me is like this is the first war that everyone's able to see. Like legit, the very first war with the internet. Like we're seeing through social media, TikTok, like videos of people flying out near the bombings and stuff like that. Like there hasn't been any other war that had the internet. With I can't even think of like the most recent war, which was like Afghanistan and like Iran and Iraq. They didn't even like the internet was there, but it wasn't like the same.
Yeah, it wasn't as prevalent.
And and quickly before we kind of pivot because this is kind of. Downer, but it's people's reality. But like, I was chopping it up with my brother, and like, we were doing the same shit in fucking Afghanistan and Iran and shit, dropping bombs to kill one person, knocking out whole communities. So like, that shit's kind of fucked up. Like now niggas care, but like 8 years ago, we were doing the same shit to other people. Like,
but niggas care now because
it's white people.
I think it's,
in my opinion,
it's affected because we're in the middle of a pandemic, one, and two, it's doubling the effect on our economy, right? Yeah. So,
okay,
because to me it's a domino effect, right? Pandemic happens, you have to find other ways to make money. Stock market, you jump in the stock market, cool. This directly affects your other way to make money, your passive income. So now it's like, okay, what the fuck is going on? And so like now it's like, okay, now we care what the fuck is going on. It's like. Yeah, but lives are being lost. You know what I'm saying? On the American side, in reality, shit ain't gonna happen to us. Like, you know what I mean? In reality, outside of the extra shit isn't going our way now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because the stock market is disposable passive income. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
So it's like, okay, we care because it's affecting our luxuries. Mm-hmm. That's how I see it now. It's just affecting our luxuries. That's what it is. Our attempts in the Middle East before weren't necessarily affecting our day-to-day luxuries. Now it is. And that's what it is. You know what I mean? Once it affects, and we don't even realize that it's because it affects, we're so like controlled by Big America. Because Big America makes it a big deal because they're in the big stocks. Then it trickles down to us.
I feel you.
It's big America. It's like, oh shit, well, it's bothering us, so let me make it the biggest news in the fucking world.
Mm-hmm.
But the news should be, bro, a whole country is being destroyed by, I guess, our enemies. That also, Russia's one of them enemies that we've had for a very long time that we all know is a dead ass a problem. That Putin nigga been wilding.
Mm-hmm. Since after World War II, man.
So, yeah, I don't know. But that's just how I see it. But like I said, I don't know shit about shit. I'm not a historian or a politician.
Not
I don't know shit about shit.
Feel you.
That's it. I do a podcast. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to talk about the ratchet shit. I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know what this is with racist NFTs.
I mean, we can skip past it. It's just white people wilding.
What they do now?
No, this is important. This was the most important thing I want to talk about.
Oh, okay.
I don't know nothing about Putin and them niggas shaking ass. But what's going on here?
There's just as we know with cryptocurrencies, all that
You
shit.
gotta find me. Gotta find me.
That's crazy. Niggas better get us. Never mind.
You gotta find me wherever we at here. Putin here.
Nigga, it's my house, nigga.
Oh shit, my bad.
Niggas go put a satellite drone on my shit, nigga.
Shit. What he said?
But yeah, we've all heard the term NFT. It's non-fungible token. It's pretty much just those stupid ass art shit that niggas been selling, and it has value if you believe it or not. It's do your research. There's many projects. Bored Ape Yacht Club, all that shit is cool, but there has been links to racism in the NFT world, and I saw a report about in the past year there've been several racist NFT based projects that have been gaining popularity, and this is kind of my white people wildin' segment. But there's been two prominent ones that stood out. And one was called Metaslave, where it was like 1,865 NFTs in blackface. They were priced at 0.01 Ethereum, whatever that's the price. But you could literally buy essentially a NFT slave, which is a picture of a black person. And the second project that kind of got attention was called Floydies, which was NFTs depicting George Floyd's death, which is fucking wild. It's another example of white people wilding. So much of our culture is based in racism, white supremacy, and this has now started to manifest itself in cryptocurrencies and in the cryptocurrency space. So I just wanted to bring attention to that. White people now are wilding, not only in person, but now in the metaverse. So niggas...
That's why we can't have things.
This is what I don't know too much about NFTs, right?
Yeah.
You know, you do your research, you try to figure shit out, because anything to make money, you understand, right?
Yeah.
But you want to make money the right way. Who had the first NFT? Anybody know?
The very first NFT?
First NFT?
I don't have the answer, so that's what I'm curious about.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I really don't know.
NFT.
And that's where my brain always goes.
Like, what was the first?
Who was the first? Because it tells me who is damn near dictating what's going on.
Oh, nice.
So you mean the creator of NFT?
No, who made money first? Who was the first person to make money off an NFT?
Well, I would assume it would be the creator.
White people. White people.
Oh no, I'm literally looking for like a person.
I'm assuming it would be the creator.
There's been several projects. I don't know the first one, but the notable one is called the Bored Ape Yacht Club.
Yeah,
that's the most famous one currently.
Who owns that?
I'm not
Well,
sure.
and you won.
Yeah.
Many times they keep their identity anonymous. You feel me?
Okay.
So the first, it was Kevin McCoy created the first NFT on May 3rd, 2014.
Okay.
Called
That's mad
Quantum.
long ago.
It's just some strobe shit. That's it.
That's
I'll add it. Huh?
It's mad long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But
This shit been around for a minute. It just got popular in the last 2 years, but yeah.
So I say that to say because I didn't have the answer. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right? And usually when things are held by us, we're more free flowing with information.
Okay.
As black people, as a matter, we always are more free flowing with information. That's just the history of life. When there's big money involved, this is always going to be somewhere. The racism, the controlling of this is going to happen. I'm surprised niggas didn't pick up on this sooner. Anytime something digital or I can see it. Oh, there's about to be some racist shit is gonna be involved, and it's gonna be taken care of by the people that own all of this shit. The people that control all this shit.
Yeah, but those people be the most racist people.
I know that's the point.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I know this.
The people they usually created are
They usually the people that usually start. Whoever the first NFT was, or whoever the first to make a large money value NFT, because NFTs we reference it more so in music artists.
Yeah.
Or we're always talking about artists making albums. All that shit is cool, but where that real money is at is that white man that's doing this.
Yeah.
That's where it's at, and we're still getting short sold. But we'll praise it so much, right? So it's like, I think whether it be digital currency, whether it be NFT, any way you can get, your money a unique way is fire. But we promote it, we promote the shit that we don't have the most knowledge of so much.
NFTs have also been lately getting negative reactions.
Oh
as of late.
Speaking on the last two people who got sued. Yeah, y'all read that?
Yep, it was one this porn star, but it was also
Lana Rhodes. Yeah, she got sued.
Yeah, Lana Rhodes, but it was also Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather got sued. Yep.
It was also maybe Lil Baby, but stand corrected there. But there's another notable artist. What's Travis Scott's baby mama? Kylie got sued too. They were, and it's not that
they didn't necessarily do anything wrong. It's just I know. The Kylie thing I read up on.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Little Baby. And Lana Rhodes I read up on too. So if you have more information, I'm not sure about those two I read up on.
Yeah.
Lana Rhodes, what happened was she posted an NFT. She got rude comments and then she posted an NFT, made a bunch of money.
Yeah.
But didn't like the comments, then pulled it, but then took the startup money.
But that's
you
a
can't
thing.
do that. Right?
That's a thing that, I mean, and not to go too deep into it, but it's a thing called a rug pull that happens pretty frequently where cryptocurrencies know that it's a questionable space. People who are investing have minimal knowledge, and they purposefully run these campaigns like it's a similar cryptocurrency, and then they just pull that shit out because there's no laws surrounding it. So you can't really get fucked.
Pretty much
you feel me? So it's like a thing that happens, and she did it. She said that it was because of negative comments.
I don't believe shit.
No, fuck that. No, that's what they do. There's whole people coming off with millions of dollars because they fake it, they build it up, they get celebrities to back it so it feels real.
Yeah.
It's a questionable space.
It's like a scam.
Yeah, it's a scam, but it's 100% a scam.
But in reality, she probably didn't make the most of that money. Whoever put her up to it, whoever funded it, and I guarantee is this old white man that just knew, you know what I'm saying? And then, but we will back the unknown so much because it makes us $1.
Yeah.
We back the unknown the minute we see, I don't know a good example. The minute we see somebody sell an NFT for $20,000, we'll back that shit like it is our life's, we know, bro, in reality,
because you want to come up too.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone wants a
but it's
piece.
for $1. But we don't know shit. We don't know shit. We don't know shit.
Yeah, facts.
We just got to do a little bit more homework, and we got to be more valuable than a couple dollars. Especially as minorities, bro. Because in reality, I always say we got all the power, but we're just so. I don't want to use the word thirsty, but it be feeling like that sometimes.
Yeah.
It be feeling like, yo, bro, niggas will do a lot for $35,000.
Which is fucked up, but I mean,
Niggas will do a lot for 40 bands. And don't get me wrong, that can change a lot of people's lives. But bro,
100%. But it's damn, bro, would you really do that for?
But the thing is, too, once you play in that world, I know that it might not be your end all be all.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? It might not. So you're just because it comes off we just don't give a fuck. It's okay, well, I'm gonna get this 20 bands. I don't know what her cut was, the porn star label. Well, I'm sure it's all right, bro. I'm already rich. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, no, that's
from what I heard. I did some research. She's worth $40 million already. She's like, bro, I don't care.
That's a lot of
She just deleted her Instagram and got right. She's already rich. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, bro. With all this new technology and all these new things coming in our way, we still have to know who controls this shit. We don't have control over that shit, bro. We really don't.
The facts.
Whether it be critical, we have no control over that shit. So I think we got to just be a little bit more mindful about how thirsty we look when we go promoting. Still the white man shit. Yes, it made me $15,000, but it's still his shit.
Yeah.
So like, we just got to be more mindful about promoting the shit. Like, I don't know. But that's just how I've been thinking about that shit. Because everybody want to make some bread. But like, bro, if I don't need the 50, I don't know what this shit is doing to my morality or what it's doing to other people.
Yeah.
I don't know what it. The people that invested in it probably don't got $1. So yeah, I don't know.
What's next on the dot?
We at pop culture.
Just real quick shout outs.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to shout out Young Thug. He has been pledging artists to help African immigrants who are stranded in Ukraine. I feel like this is the first time, at least me, that I've seen a major artist call out other artists to use their power and influence. You feel me? To make the difference. Like, that doesn't happen too many times. So shout out Young Thug. Like, I feel like
there's like a screenshot. It was like to
story.
all my friends. Yeah, on a story. It was like, all my friends, like, if you're willing to band together to try to help out our brothers in Ukraine to get out of there.
Yeah, because they was not trying to let them leave.
Yeah, which is crazy.
They were prioritizing other people.
Yes. Which
about other people's white people.
Yeah. So definitely, I think more major artists, you have such a large platform. Your voice reaches so many people, and niggas be listening to whatever these artists say anyway. So why not use that power and influence to positively impact something and someone? So shout out Young Thug. In the same breath, I want to shout out J.R. Smith. He had an interview with Matt Barnes on his podcast. It's on HBO. The name's slipping my mind, but he recounted stories about niggas spending bands in the strip club, niggas spending bands when they're traveling, but like, yo.
And he was saying how much it would be efficient and helpful to someone else, like in the street.
Yeah,
right?
like, yo, like, he was just saying that sometimes these artists, sometimes these athletes don't acknowledge, like, how many lives they could change by taking a small percentage of their millions and giving it back to communities. Like, he was saying he's in these rooms with these artists. Yo, I was even one of them, and like, I don't even think about other people besides my immediate family, when in reality, you have the money to positively impact the community. So shout out J.R. Smith. I feel like that's a topic of conversation that should come up more. You feel me? Like,
I appreciate J.R. Smith's
growth as a man.
100%.
Although he looks like that nigga is on the brink of a crack relapse, but
I'm sure he's healthy and
yeah,
fine.
no.
He's doing good.
He's talking the positive shit, and he's right. He's calling out people who you'd be surprised how many lives you impact if you actually think about it, especially when you have the money to kind of make those decisions. So shout out Thug, shout out J.R. Smith.
J.R. read a book and got different.
That nigga.
I respect it.
I fuck with
that nigga read the Quran, bro.
A few episodes ago, I
bro.
told y'all that, but niggas won't let him be different. But now it's like, nigga, he said, y'all rather so 60. Yo, all right, y'all, come on, relax, chill out.
No, facts.
But yeah, shout out to him though.
Shout out to him. Just want to get into pop culture.
Please.
What Nicki Minaj said.
Oh yes. I think this is a really good conversation. We can click on it.
She said on IG, like on a post, or like on the story or something.
All right, so pretty much, Nicki Minaj has she has an interview coming out with Joe Budden.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming that it's a rollout. I'm sure some type of music coming out.
Yeah, I mean, she put out 2 songs.
She put the 2 songs out.
I'm sure her album is coming at some point this year.
If you're gonna go to talk to somebody in a relevant sense, it would be Joe. So, shout out to that. But yeah, let's. Can we hear what she's saying, or no?
Oh yeah, we can.
Yeah, let's play what she's saying.
This is a deep point.
Yeah, it's important. It's important, people. You know, once anybody has success with anything, it seems like everybody just jumps on that sound. Even if they may not have even liked it, it might be people behind them telling them to do it. Once you do that, and once you do it a couple times, who then are you? We've now forgotten who you are. I don't think people realize that if you jump on it, every trend, you become faceless. It's like...
This is a deep point.
Yeah, it's important. It's important, people. Once
Yeah.
anybody has
Okay. Yeah, that was Nicki speaking on pretty much music these days and how everybody's just trying to find the same sound that they see before, and it negates originality. How do we feel about that?
I don't feel like that's something that's new. I feel like everyone tries to hop on the sound, whatever the sound is, because that's just what the trend is. As she's saying, I don't think you become faceless.
Because I mean,
I don't know what she means by faceless. Like, by faceless, does she mean like we don't know who you are? Like, is that what she means? Like, is that what you think she means? Her interpretation of it? Like, yeah, I feel like it depends on what she means by faceless. Because at the end of the day, music is always going to be a trend.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever the trend is, people are going to hop on it because that's what it is. You got to get with the
I think people are
times.
going to try,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
but
Like,
no, there are certain things that people can't do it like the best do it, and I think that's what she's referencing.
yeah,
right?
it's not everyone's like bag. It's not everyone's niche. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain people could only sound like,
Like I don't
could
want
pull off certain sounds. Like Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi could pull off that sound. Not everyone could hop on that kind of sound.
Little Uzi is one of the pioneers of that sound. That's
yeah.
why.
No, but I'm saying, like, if anyone was to try to attempt to try and sound like that, it wouldn't sound as it would with Uzi. You know what I'm saying? But then, there's instances like the Migos who came up, that became a whole sound. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like that's what it is. But that's also like a region of music.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I think the Migos is a good example, right? Because you look at I always say the Migos derived from Future,
yeah, I was gonna say that too. Like, then they even came from
but
someone
it's
else.
still different.
They just advanced.
Yeah,
they advanced
exactly.
what
See,
was before them.
That's the word, advance. They advance the sound and make it their own. They do their thing. Everyone's advancing. I think what Nicki's thing is, all right, I hear something, I try to do it to become the next person, and it doesn't work. But I think she's necessarily referring to her specifically because as a superstar, Nicki Minaj is a superstar, she's a legend, she can't do that. Nicki Minaj,
I feel like she has done it though.
jumping on, I think
Yeah.
you get the Nicki. Well, I think that's why sometimes people say her music has suffered to that point. I think you look at the Drakes, the Kendricks, the Coles. Why it's so hard for them a lot is because they've created so many sounds and so many pockets that people are constantly looking for them to reinvent it.
But they also, well, not all of them, like Cole and Kendrick, but Drake hops on other people's sound and takes their
Right,
sound
no,
for the song, and it works. It always works in his benefit because he's just an amazing artist overall.
So I agree, but the thing with the Drake thing is what Drake will usually do, and we can look it up. But what Drake usually does, he'll take the artist from, let's say if he does a UK song, he'll get an artist from that region and do the song with them. Mm-hmm. So it's not like, hey, I'm here with, like, I'm the biggest artist in the world. We're gonna do this together, so you can also get the recognition.
Well, I'm speaking always in terms of collaboration, not individuality.
But if Nicki Minaj does a drill record by herself, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yes.
It's weird.
Fucking left field.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if Nicki does a
I
song
view it
with
as everyone
Fabio,
always trying to. I mean, she did a song with Pop Smoke. She did the remix to "Welcome to the Party."
But that's not you, Onika. Don't do that.
That what?
No.
she didn't like try to catch Pop's cadence. She just rapped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't try to catch his cadence. She didn't try to, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm like.
I feel like everyone's going to try to trend. That's just what it is.
I mean,
I don't mind when artists jumping in somebody else's lane.
I believe you have to in a way because like if
that's what music is.
Exactly,
It's
a trend.
It's so
Exactly.
different all around the world and regional. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I see Cole when he's on different verses, pick the pocket of the verse. You know what I mean? I don't think it's fine as long as you, number one, do it justice, and two, you're doing it because you're on the record with the person that it derives from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and I also don't think you become faceless because I feel like if you become faceless, then you just didn't do what had to be done.
I agree. If I agree, if you're just trying to do it because,
like, if you're just trying to do it just to try and do it, like, you're gonna not just be faceless, you're just gonna be unknown. Period, because you're not gonna be successful in it overall. You know
like,
what I mean?
if Kanye was doing drill music without Fabio, I'd be like, what the fuck is Kanye doing? That'd be super weird.
No,
I mean, I don't know because he's from Chicago, so it's kind of different. That's just like a very
Kanye's
special.
got 11 albums where he. Like, I'm saying, like, what's happening here?
it'd be kind of crazy because it's the same thing with like when Kanye did rock or well not rock but like Yeezus or like when
People say that's an amazing album now.
No,
you know what I mean?
100%.
Like,
No, Yeezus is one of the, like, as I'm an adult, that changed music.
It's getting 100%.
It changed music.
It's the same thing with like
And 808s and Heartbreaks. They changed music.
100%. So like, I don't believe you become faceless. I believe you just like you.
Everyone just tries.
You try it. You have to try
and if it works for you, then it works for you. But if it doesn't work for you, then you just become unknown.
I don't know.
Not that you have to try it, but
Yeah, I
like
don't know
you
about
can
that.
try it.
No, you don't have to try it. You don't have to. But people do. Like that's a common theme.
I like
in music.
artists getting on different genres. I enjoy it because I
100%.
want if you can do it and you make it.
But that's
sound
also
good,
what I count as a trend. Like when Drake
I
hops on
don't-
all these people's songs,
I
like
don't-
that's him hopping on the trend of the song.
I don't know about that.
I'm not saying he has to stick with it because he doesn't stick with it because he's so multifaceted. But he hops on these songs. He catches similar flows of the artist. You know what I'm saying, that are on it
Catches a
originally.
lot.
He hops on the remix.
Yeah.
He goes with the pocket of the artist and the beat, but that's him being with the trend.
I don't know. I don't know. The only reason I don't agree is only because like I genuinely think when Drake hears something new, he's like, okay, like I want to see what's up. I want to try it, right?
But that's trying.
So,
trend.
but even like then I go back and I look at somebody like Hove, right? When Hove gives out a verse, it's all right. It may not be what that sounded like when I rapped frequently every day, but it's like okay, I want to jump on this. Like
Yeah,
Hove is on Pusha T album.
yeah, but Hov not doing a one dance.
No, of course. I mean,
You know what I mean?
Of course not. But he might do a how can I
Or not even not just a one dance, but even the song with Drake, how Drake did the song with Smiley. You know what I'm saying? Like these UK songs.
no.
Or
I
like,
100% agree. But Hove
Signs or something.
Hove will jump out his comfort zone for the right young artist.
Yeah. But I'm still speaking to the point. Drake just hops on. I don't want to say he hops on a trend. He doesn't hop on a trend necessarily. I know that was a big case people would argue before. Like a couple years ago, people say he would hop on people's songs to just try and culture vulture shit, which I think is dumb.
Culture vulturing is
I think that's dumb. But I do think he hops on a trend momentarily in the sense of he'll hop on the song to try and catch the flow because he likes it genuinely,
But also,
he pulls it off.
He's also the only person that can do that.
Yeah, 100. No, exactly, which is why I say it always works for him.
Yeah,
He's
no, like-
just all around. He's just an
But we've
amazing artist to
seen
be able to
Cole
do that.
play with it too. We've seen
Yeah.
Cole play with it too.
Yeah,
Because
he does it here and there, like on that song with YG.
yeah, but
that just came
Cole's
out.
also said, "Yo, I like the challenge."
Mhm.
So we'll see. But yeah, I don't know if it's.
I look forward to seeing the full interview though. I want to know if she has an album coming out this year. That'd be interesting.
Oh yeah, Nicki's not doing this.
I need a Nicki album or a Cardi B album, especially a Cardi B album. Cardi B hasn't dropped an album. in years.
Cardi might not never make music again. She's pregnant again, right?
No, she's not.
She had the second kid.
Yeah,
Oh, she might not. She still might not have no more music for y'all. She ain't paying you niggas no mind.
I need that.
She might pull a Rihanna. No, she might pull a Lauryn Hill and never make music again.
Bronx Legend. I need that.
All right, she's gonna ignore you, nigga.
That's Bronx Legend.
Look, you know,
Oh,
all
yeah,
Bronx
the
niggas love
stand
it.
up ad lib.
But yeah, that's that. All right. The game had a Drink Champs interview.
Well, it comes out. It
Looking
came out
forward to
yesterday,
that.
and
Came out
as we're
yesterday.
recording it, it comes out tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. So we haven't
I
heard
saw
it
a
yet.
small clip of him dressed exactly like Kanye West.
Looks very messy. I like it. I
It's
like
weird.
It looks like the game.
toxicity.
That's what the game does. Games
All right, well,
games messy.
Let's hear. Let's hear what you got to say.
Do we
bro.
actually care about the game at this point?
Well, I care about anyone that's important to music at some point.
Yes.
Sitting with Nori because Nori has great interviews.
All right.
Does it? I mean, you
wanna-
know what? Let me not burn any bridges because God forbid. You know what I mean? But
Nori has good interviews.
I don't agree.
How
I
many
believe he was
interviews have
pivotal.
you?
I'm not gonna.
Nori-
I think they fucking
had-
suck.
Wait.
Well, you just
The
first
game?
of all, you just completely.
Yeah, I know.
Your
I know. I'm
bridge.
sorry. I'm
Your
sorry.
bridge.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
He has great
Shit.
interviews.
I think they fucking.
You know,
suck.
no. You know what his problem is. Nori has a problem with always cutting off his guest, which is what the issue I have. But these interviews be like 3 hours long,
100%,
so
so
like
they have to
it's
cut.
fine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
It's not.
it's fine in the sense of like I'm still gonna get something out of this conversation, opposed to someone just sitting there for 3 hours and you constantly cutting them off, and me not getting anything from this. Like,
Let me
sitting.
ask you a question. When he did a Kanye,
And he does his research.
Okay, that's fair. Sure, I'll give you that. But when it comes to when he did the Kanye interview, right? What's the number one thing we remember?
There's a lot of that interview.
Oh, okay. Well, I remember him Kanye insulting Big Sean.
Okay.
That was one of the big things.
That was a big thing.
That's
That's not a detriment to Kanye. To me
that was
as a podcast. That's a
that was a
detriment.
headline. That was a big headline.
That's a detriment to you being not him necessarily being a podcaster, but it's like
a voice.
yeah, it's like
Why he had Big Sean did it, follow him a month.
Oh, no, 100%. which is understandable because
I mean, listen. I mean, that's the media rollout. That's what it is.
You want to get both sides of the story.
That's what it is. That's the media rollout. And then Big Sean, you get
And
the
both
clip.
interviews are great.
100%.
Cool, but I don't know. Like I said, the interviews were great because of the artist, not necessarily because of the podcaster. If the interviews are based off of the guest saying wild shit, I don't know.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
Okay.
Well, it's in this specific case, like with him specifically, not in general. I agree with that take in general with anyone, like, you know what I'm saying? But after the Kanye interview, I started watching more Nori interviews. Even the people that are not as popular, like such as I just watched his interview.
I watch everything all these niggas do because I want to know what's going on.
I heard the recent one with Papoose, which is a great interview.
Yeah, but you got to understand everything.
I saw the one with Anuel, which is a great interview.
And listen, but everything is based different. If your biggest interviews where you're like, you know what, I'm gonna go the most off the cuff, and I'm gonna let them just rock out without even challenging it. For me, podcasting is big on challenge. It's big on challenge.
Yeah,
a good podcast. You know, like we talked about this before. If somebody gonna sit here, I don't necessarily want you to think the same shit I think.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm gonna sit with someone, let's have opposing views.
Of course.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, let's not just sit here and agree. My problem with Noise Podcast a lot is he don't challenge shit. And there's a lot of shit in Kanye's interviews that kind of interview should have been challenged up front and off the rip.
Well, no one's challenging Kanye.
And that's not true. I think there's a lot of people. I watched Charlamagne do it. Like, there are people.
Charlamagne did not challenge Kanye.
When Kanye,
Charlamagne sat there and ate his fucking food.
Not his most recent interviews.
He was just trolling.
When before Charlamagne and Kanye were kicking it and hanging out, that was one of Kanye's toughest interviews.
Yeah.
And I don't think that to get to the next level of podcast, you can't just be on some, it's Kanye West. So I'm just, bro, okay.
Like feed into it type of.
Like, bro.
If I get a Kanye West interview, I'm gonna let Kanye just fucking talk his fucking mouth off.
And that's the problem. And that's why he don't get. That's why he don't matter. That's why he's able to do the shit he does. Because as media, we don't challenge shit.
But what if it was like Jay?
What you mean?
Like, Jay's a different conversation.
If I have an intro, the first thing I'm gonna ask him is, what the fuck is up with the NFL? So are they still racist?
Jay, you have an introspective conversation with Kanye West. You don't know what the fuck is going on in his mind. Kanye himself goes off the cuff with shit he says. And bro, you see his thoughts literally interrupt themselves as he's talking. You know what I'm saying?
You can ask Kanye West, hey man, do you think that this is how you should have handled this? Simple, like it don't gotta be like.
I mean, you can, but what if that person don't care?
As a good interviewer,
yeah.
But okay, if you don't care, you're not that good of you're not good at your job. Simple, like everything.
I feel like that's subjective.
If
not everyone has to
care,
not everyone has to care about the same things that other person may care about to hear.
So why are you talking to him? This is your job. Yo, this is Nori's side gig. This is his job.
No, if you're waiting to hear him question something specifically because you would like to know the answer to it.
No. It's not me that would like to know the answer to it. These are things that are questionable that everybody in, whether it be Kanye or anybody else's fan base.
Give me an example.
I'll use a game example because we're going to talk about it, right? Mm-hmm. The game saying that Kanye West did more for me in 2 weeks than Dr. Dre did for me my whole career. I'd be like,
all right. So before you finish that sentence,
continue.
We haven't watched this yet. So if he does question that, does this?
But he didn't.
It hasn't came out yet because it comes out tomorrow.
Okay, well, so we'll see the edit.
So we'll see it. That's what I'm saying. By next week, we would know.
But I would hope that Nori would be like, I mean, the credits and the records and the platinum albums don't.
I'm sure it'll be a conversation because that is a bold statement.
100%.
That's a bold statement. I'm sure it will be a conversation.
How would we like? But that's not the nature of Nori's interviews. That's what I'm saying. Because when Nori interviewed Kanye for 15 hours, I didn't see him question nothing the crazy shit Kanye was saying. When he said that shit about Big Sean, he said, "Oh man, you're crazy."
Yeah, but is that if you have a guest on your show, does questioning his takes make you a good podcaster? Like, I think if you have someone on your show and they're saying how they feel, like the game feels that for you to, I don't know if it's that you're. Not your place, but like, is it your kind of role?
It doesn't make a break. It doesn't make a break you being a bad podcaster.
Have you heard? I've never disagreed with something more in my entire life.
Okay.
If somebody comes on your podcast that's like a politician coming on our podcast and saying, well, I feel black people this.
Yeah.
And you be like, well, if you feel that way, like you're going to be like, well, that's how you feel.
Yeah, but that's when it comes to a clear
And that was also
a clear black and white like
That's not-
morality
see,
and racism.
And
But I'm
that's,
talking
and
about
here we go with that again.
Yeah.
Nothing is like if that's how they feel. That's why I said, bro, there has to be segregation in conversations. If that's how they dead ass feel, bro. If that's how you feel, if he grew up in Wisconsin, Montana, Wyoming, if that's how he dead ass feels, bro, cool. We don't got to be the best of friends. But that don't mean I'm like if we've seen Kanye West clearly.
yeah.
Like, if you're questioning some of the nonsense Kanye West has done, that's on you. I hear you, cool. But he has clearly done outrageous things.
Yeah.
And I watch, respectfully, I think Nori is a legend in hip hop. And I love his podcast, but I do think that, bro, there is a responsibility, bro. If he's going to sit in front of you, do your job.
that's also his man.
Yeah, but is
I
your
don't
job
care, then don't do it.
But is your job as a
don't agree with that.
podcaster to question the guest on the show? Like, if we had an artist on the show and I don't know if I'm questioning their thought process or decision.
So when you should just let them, I mean.
No, you have a conversation, but you don't have to
If
make it
question
seem
him.
like
if a
it's like
guest-
an
if-
interrogation.
I mean, I don't think a question doesn't have to be an interrogation. If you take it that way, you don't need to be sitting.
No, but the way you're presenting it as
No,
is as if it's like
if Kanye says something ludicrous, I'm like, bro, are you like,
Checking him?
like Kanye? If Kanye said,
you also are not Kanye's mans. Are you
Bro,
going to say
what-
he ain't
what-
question? Are you going to say if Walt is we're having a conversation? Are you going to press Walt about something that you normally wouldn't because we're on a public platform with microphones in front of it? And that's your man's.
if I am cool with Walter and he did something controversial in the media,
Yeah.
and we had to sit here, I'd warn him first, be like, bro, I'm going to ask you about this.
Yeah. And then what if I say no, don't bring that shit up?
Then we're not talking.
That's but
Then we're not doing the interview. Because you're not.
Oh,
No, I'm not.
okay.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm a real nigga. I don't. I'm a real. I'm John every time in public or in private. I'm not doing the interview. Don't tell me what to say.
That don't make you fake.
I didn't say it was fake. I said I'm John all the time.
No, that's why like you're entitled to that, but I don't agree with that take.
I mean that's cool.
Yeah, like,
But
but you're
I'm-
entitled. You're entitled to
that's
that take.
per-
But, I
but
don't
I'm
agree
not
with
about
that
to like. You got to understand. You in your mind, I'm doing you a favor because a platform may not mean nothing to you. But this is my integrity. This is why. If this is how I feed my family, now you're just using it to manipulate your story. I'm cool, bro. Let's just not do it. So we don't gotta jump into that.
I feel
Let's not mix our worlds then. Like, and that's where the whole
that's a very pessimistic.
It's not how you just asking you just say, yo, bro, if Walt did some bullshit,
Yeah.
and he was like, yo, don't bring up the bullshit I did in the interview, but that's what everybody's like. So then I
No, I'm saying the way
then I actively ignored the bullshit, and
No,
then
but-
everybody's gonna be like, yo, John's on some bullshit because his man.
But no
and
one-
then my platform is now losing integrity.
I understand that take.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's
I
what it
understand that
is.
take, but I don't think everyone thinks that way.
What do you mean?
Like no one has sat here and said Noriega's interview was trash because he didn't question.
Well,
Kanye.
that is not. I'm talking about how I feel as a podcaster.
I feel
about
Yeah, no,
Nori
which
and
is why I
Kanye
said
West.
you- which is why I said you're entitled to
the
that.
example you gave me specifically, that example.
Mm-hmm.
If you go in the street and do some bullshit,
Yeah.
and then you got a project coming out the next week,
Yeah.
and then you's like, yo, you want to do an interview. Okay, bro, can we talk about the bullshit you did? Because I'm not going to act like it didn't happen. And you're like, nah, we can't talk about that. Bro, let's just not do an interview so we don't put each other in a bad predicament. Because
feel
I
you.
look like I look like a weird, funny nigga because I'm pretending it didn't happen. And then now it's look like you just ignored it. You came here to ignore it on purpose because, I'm your man. That's cool. Let's just avoid it.
I feel. And
And that shit is cool, but
Yeah.
what if this is how I fed my family? What if this is how I got my day-to-day money? That's cool, but that's where the friend and the business shit, it gets
I
weird
mean, you
because
wouldn't lose money by having Kanye on that podcast, even if he
once
chose
again,
what you,
I'm talking about this specific situation. Nori and Kanye is different. I'm talking about as a podcaster, I think it wasn't the best episode. That's it. If you're I'm talking about
No, that's fine too. But
yeah,
that's
specific
but-
to the situation you talking about. That is something I dead ass stand firmly on. If we
Yeah.
can't talk about it, let's just not do it.
I feel.
I don't want anybody to tell me what I can and cannot talk about on something that I done built from the ground. Don't dictate what I can and can't talk about. Simple. That shit. I don't know Nori and Kanye's relationship. I don't know them niggas.
and
That's
that is also
different.
common in media, though. Not
What you mean?
like when you have like someone on the a podcast
A
or a
platform,
radio,
yeah.
like you ask, can you speak about this, and they will let you or their publicist, whoever will let you know.
No,
yes or no.
And I,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
the ones that, and usually the ones that I done love, the ones that I done grew up on, when they can't speak about something, they just like, oh, bro, then we should just not do the interview. You watch Birdman walk out of the Breakfast Club because of shit like that. I watch Fredro Starr lead the Breakfast Club because of shit like that. Yo, bro, don't tell me don't tell me what I can talk about. Simple. Don't tell me what I can and cannot talk about. This is the platform that I'm built. Don't tell me what I can talk about. Simple. That's just how I stand on that shit 100%, because then you just become a robotic platform. And we just doing it for clicks.
I don't think it's robotic, but it's a two-way street.
Yeah. No, I mean,
then just don't then go to do something that is gonna let you control the narrative.
Yeah, but it's good that there's no right or wrong.
Yeah, like
answer
just
to
go
that.
somewhere that's gonna control and just go somewhere that's going. You can just say that. But I'm talking about John personally.
Yeah.
John personally, bro. Please don't come to me and tell me what I can and can't speak about. I don't run around like that. I never will. Don't be like, yo, bro, this happened. Okay, bro, but if this is public, you're gonna make me look bad. So are you doing something to make me look bad? Because I'm confused. It's
also different if it is detrimental. Actually, something that is actually detrimental to you or maybe detrimental
bro,
to you.
if there's news in the street that let's say you hit your girl or some shit.
No, do you see that's
okay, so give me an example of something that's just like, I don't know if we should give me it would have to be something that is just like.
No, like for instance, like how for the Freddie Gibbs and Jim Jones situation, God forbid, Walter, or me or Joe get into a fight in a restaurant and that shit is on the news.
Oh, cool. That's that's a perfect example.
When we on the pod, I'd rather not talk about that.
Okay, cool. Even if you say that, right? You'll be like, okay, you know what? I got in a fight in the street. Everybody knows about it. It's public knowledge. Everybody knows it happens. You have to. I'd rather you let me bring it up and say no comment than you just act then not even let me say a word about it, because now you're just now you're illegitimizing.
No, that's an option too, and I think that
once again, but you got to let me bring it up. There's no way on God's green earth you're gonna be like, yo, don't say a word about it, because then I look crazy. Because this is my job. The same way on the Breakfast Club, Jim Jones and Charlamagne have a known friendship.
Yeah.
You know what he had to do? Let him bring it up. Because they had to bring he said, bro, gotta do this, woo. Like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. Cool, let's move on. But what we're not gonna do is have anybody, just because of the level of our friendship, silence what I done built. Because fuck this. This is compared to that small platform. But these niggas make tens of millions of dollars off the shit they do.
Yeah, and the overarching point of this conversation was initially you said that you didn't feel like he was a good
I didn't like Nori's.
You don't think he's a good podcaster, that's what you had said.
I mean, I don't think that.
Have you watched other episodes aside from the Kanye?
I watch most of Nori's stuff, and I think Nori does a good job. But like I said, I think that sometimes the basis of the show isn't based in the legendariness of the artist, because I think that's what it's based on. Like, it's different when it comes to a pop culture based podcast, like with Joe's pod and shit like that. There are topics, there are overarching topics that you follow, that you kind of go through. Cool. This is an interview based podcast, so I look at how you interview somebody. It's different. So sometimes I'm like, yo, the interview's going left because number one, y'all are piss drunk. Y'all are piss drunk.
I just don't like when he interrupts. That's what bothers me.
That's part of being piss drunk. It's one thing to drink, but it's like they are piss drunk. And two, because y'all are cool, you're not, oh yeah, fuck that, yeah, you know what? Yeah, when on the Ye interview where Ye said, what was it, Just Blaze or Bink was copying his beats? I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck is going on? Like that,
I think it was Just Blaze. They said that when he said that Just Blaze copied his.
And then Nori going over after the interview saying, after the emperor, he was bugging. No, you stop him there. That's your job. That's your job. Yo, you stop. Yo, bro, you kind of tripping, bro. You really believe that? Nigga made Jay-Z go on in Twitter space and be like, yeah, Kanye was bugging out.
Yeah, but I don't think questioning somebody makes you a good or bad podcast. It just depends on the type of podcast you're on.
I didn't say questioning. I said challenging a point.
They're challenging, yeah.
I think you letting somebody spew nonsense is crazy.
Okay.
That's because once you have somebody sitting here that you're talking about their livelihood, you're interviewing them now.
Yeah, but you're bringing them on their platform to speak their perspective. Like, I don't think that challenging someone's, even if they say an absurd point, I don't think, unless it's a clear black and white, okay, you're clearly bugging.
Who determines the black and white?
Society.
Okay.
And also the people who are
there. Wait, what? You said... Okay, you say society. You said the people that were there.
Yeah, but
in the specific instance in which you're talking about,
is what makes it.
Are you gonna tell Kanye that
who? John Cherry, you're talking about a general person that's a podcast.
No, you. Period. You, John.
Yes.
You're gonna tell. Kanye tells you, oh, this happened. This person took my beats. This and that. This same person who's been there Like in the instances,
And
and that's
as
how he
a good-
feels about it.
And as a good podcaster, I'd be like, can you give me an example? Like, what you mean? Because I don't necessarily agree with that. That's it. Like,
Well,
it don't gotta be the
Well, no,
yo,
he said
fuck
it.
out of here.
He said he was like,
No, he was like,
yeah, he said half of the albums.
and then he said, and once again, once you listen to the album, that makes, if you've heard the album, it makes no sense. That literally makes like, if you hear, like, that's what I'm saying. So
Yes.
if you say, okay, half the album, if you've heard that album, that makes absolutely no sense. So then how can that be a valid point? So then it's like, okay, let it rock because it's Kanye West. Bro, what are we doing this for then?
but
To showcase the artists and their
Why are we
perspective.
showcasing Kanye West? It's Kanye West.
and didn't Hove also kind of not?
No, Kanye Hove completely was like, nah, fuck that. What are you talking about?
Okay.
That's not what I heard on the spaces. I'm not
What
saying
do
that
you-
he.
what do you-
I'm not saying he agreed with Kanye 100%. But
He
I know he
said
said that.
Kanye cannot discredit Just Blaze. Just Blaze made completely different beats than he did.
No, I heard that. What I heard when I heard the spaces,
Mm-hmm.
I heard him say that Jay-Z said that Ye made X, Y, and Z beats, and Just Blaze had to make similar beats to fit the project. That's what he said in the spaces. So he didn't copy Kanye's flow. He just made beats that were in the
Hove's-
similar realm to fit
Hove's
the
one
project.
specific line I went through was like, Just Blaze ain't copy shit Kanye did, bro.
Well, he said he didn't copy anything Kanye did, but he made beats that were similar because it had to fit the
okay,
project sonically.
so as a relevant producer, are you just now dissing
So now,
Just Blaze?
So now when you hear that perspective, as Hov said, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, he didn't take Just Blaze beats, but I mean, Just Blaze didn't take Kanye's beats, but he made beats that were similar to fit the project to sound sonically the same. Now, I can understand why Kanye may think that Just Blaze took his beats. If Just Blaze made beats that were
If
similar,
Just Blaze took his beats.
mimicked his flow, mimicked whatever he copied. Like, however Kanye interpreted it, I can understand how he may think that he copied his
So let
shit
me ask- so-
to
so-
make it sound the same.
So your
sonically.
response would be like, maybe.
No, I can understand your perspective on why you think that.
In the moment, you think as a like Nori should have been like, you know what? I see that shit. I understand your perspective.
Well, in that moment, I think, first of all, Nori's drunk. Two, I don't think he can
First
even
problem.
remember the beats.
First problem. Second problem.
That's the basis of the show.
Which sometimes, bro, you might have to tailor your show to make it a better episode.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, I
But
don't
also,
what you
like,
mean.
your show is literally called Drink Champs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not here trying to change what made you what you are.
Well, bro, the six.
You're here getting fucking Ace of Spades bottles.
Three
to
shots
drink.
instead of six is not gonna change the nature of your show.
Yeah,
Like, bro, what are we talking about?
Yeah, and I hear you, and that's all opinion. You feel me? Like some episodes would
Agree
be
to
faded, but
disagree.
I think
But that's not the. Once again, that's
Yeah.
not the nature of the podcast or the episode.
yeah. But I'm saying
am I
that
just-
if someone is, and this is like a segue, if Kanye West, he was
Right.
the second highest paid hip hop artist of 2021. There's a list here that I want to review, and if someone is sitting in front of you worth $250 million talking his opinion, like
you
sometimes
just have nothing to say.
no, you can have a conversation, but to challenge,
Yeah, because he definitely did have moments from which he did like challenge Kanye.
yeah, which
Like when?
I'm not gonna remember the whole 3 to 4 hours.
Chana-
Like, you know what I'm saying? With Kanye talking and shit.
Yes,
But like,
yes.
Nori wasn't just sitting there like okay to everything Kanye was saying.
He was like, yeah, they rang the bell and drank a lot.
I mean, that's what they do. It's called
That's
Drink
what I'm
Champions.
saying. Like,
If you name your podcast Brothel Bros, you're gonna talk about the
That's
brothel
porn.
shit.
crazy.
That's porn.
that is also.
So
that's
I mean,
definitely a porn website.
I mean, what
You
else
gotta
can
type
you
it into
do
the
if
browser.
the podcast is named what?
Drink Champs.
Drink Champs. You're gonna get drunk and talk your talk. I mean, I understand both
And
points.
they're also close boys.
Yeah, so,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
like,
I get what you're
there's
saying,
gonna be
but
some
I
type of
also
favoritism,
understand like
too.
the reality of the situation.
I
No,
mean,
of course.
bro. Like I said,
But it's all opinionated. Like I understand
sure.
though.
I think that in terms of if you're gonna sit down with somebody, I think it's good to have back and forth. That's all I got.
I feel
At this point, like for me, that's as simple as it gets. Like, you know what? I can't, and like I said, we're all different people, but I can't fathom a nigga coming here saying something wild, and I'm like,
No, I agree with you saying that definitely
something
should be.
wild, and me being like, you know
Okay.
what? You got a lot of money. You know what? I see his perspective.
And I don't think it's that. I think it's
Nigga
I think
just told me a nigga worth 250, so
but
fuck it.
but that's a fact. But it's at the end of the day, it's like this is it's what this nigga's known for. This is what he does.
Okay, I mean,
I'm gonna say you're trying to change Kanye's character.
That's not the point.
No, I mean, like,
it has nothing to do about changing a nigga's character. And we can move on after this. It has nothing to do with changing a nigga's character. If any of you niggas do something wild, and you want to sit on a public platform, I don't care how close we are, my nigga. Don't put me in a bad spot where I gotta defend you in public where you doing wild shit. Simple.
I feel you.
Like don't put me in that spot because you're just being selfish. Don't put me in a bad spot because you're a dickhead. Simple. I don't care how close we are. I don't care what. No, bro. If I've been doing this for 142 episodes and this is how I want to live the rest of my life, don't put me in a bad spot because you're a dickhead. Sorry. Don't like. And I pray that like because I wouldn't do that to you. If I just did some wild shit, I'm gonna sit my ass down. I'm gonna get right, and when I'm good and I have an explanation, I'm gonna go talk to you. Simple. Like it ain't really more. It ain't really. That's how I see life. Don't put your niggas in a bad spot. I'm not saying Kanye's doing that. I'm just talking about.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what did Kanye do?
Like I said, I'm not speaking on Kanye in general, but them being close boys and him not wanting, bro. If we can't talk for real, let's not do the interview.
I hear you.
And I know niggas do interviews. You know, every opportunity is different. So if I don't know, if Kanye hit me tomorrow and say, "Yo, we should do an interview," 150,000%, we got to do the fucking interview. But I'm gonna ask Kanye, "Yo, bro, what the fuck going on?"
I hear you. And
if the nigga walks out, I'm sorry. He gonna like. I have to ask.
And that's an important and one form of journalism. You feel me? Not all shows are meant to. You feel me? Like
I hear you.
You feel me?
I hear you.
Yeah, it's a form of journalism, and sometimes it's necessary. I'll be tight if I'm 6 shots in and someone's questioning my view of. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm fading. Nigga, let me just talk my opinion.
I control the. Okay.
No, I'm just saying it's
no problem, bro.
It's a form of. Yeah, what's up, bro?
One thing. I think that the Kanye moment, they were waiting for that.
Okay.
They were waiting for him to wild out. That's why they let him rock. So they kept fishing, let him say a little something crazy, and they're like, oh, that's the moment. Shut up. And then it's like in journalism, the person that you're interviewing, let them talk. Then whether you agree, it's like the thin line between podcasting and journalism now. So it's like, this is my platform. Like John is saying, this is my platform. So don't come over here and tell me what I can and cannot say. But then Nori's thinking like, oh yeah, this is about to be numbers. This is journalism. So I'm going to be a journalist now. Let him talk.
Which is why I said it's a two-way street.
Exactly. Two-way. So it's like a thin line between
there's a thing.
which way are you going with it. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
it's
100%.
your decision, and that's what makes it great now that people have podcasts because you can pick and choose what content and how you want to react to that content.
I would never be that egocentric to think that I would ever be like, yo, you can't say or you can't. I just feel that genuine, and maybe like I said, maybe I live in this jaded world where genuine shit is gonna last forever. Maybe I am so naive that genuine shit and is gonna be what's actually gonna stick around. Because the interviews I remember from Kanye West are in this doc where he's talking about his mom. Like those are the ones that are gonna sit with me forever. Okay. All that wild shit is gonna disappear at some point. Maybe for me the genuine shit, but if Ye is on some if Ye, like I said, this is an example. This didn't happen. But if Ye is on some, yo, I hate Hove and all this other shit, you know what I would be like, yo, bro, that's your brother. You sure you hate? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that sparks a conversation that pushes it further. That's what I mean. It's not about silencing anybody. Because if you feel how you feel, bro, who am I to tell you how you feel? But it's not about silencing anybody. But what I'm not about to do is just sit there and be like, all right, it's Ye, so fuck it.
That's all. But that's unfortunately what it is in that specific case.
And those
that's
are the
his MO.
And those are the moments where I fall out of love with shit like that. Fall out of love with this shit because, you know, and yeah, it's a moment of transparency. This is why I fall out of love with shit like this because you get to a point where you feel like you got to do shit like that. You know what I mean? You got to do this shit to get here and there because I can feel I'm going to do what it's going to work. But then you get, you know, you don't know who feels this way, who feels that way. It's like, okay, well, you have to do this shit to get on, or this is how you got to interview this person to get on. You got to just make them feel good to get on. And it's like, all right, bro, I don't.
Not everyone has their own like principles that they stand on.
I don't
You know
got
what I'm
it.
saying?
And then I wake up in the morning like, I don't have to do nothing. No, I don't. I'm good at this shit.
No, you don't. You see,
in December, $120,000 told me I didn't have to do no bullshit.
No, I feel.
And
so,
I agree.
So then it'd be like, yo, like, yeah, give me another few months. I'm gonna figure out how to get 250. You know what I mean? But we live in this microwave world. And I'm not saying no. I think Nori's podcast is great. I love it. I watch it all the time. Him, Gilly Wallow, Joe, those are podcasts I watch all the time. But my opinion is his kind of interview was not the best. That's why the second one no one gave a fuck about. That's why no one gave a fuck about the second one. The first one it was cool, but then it's like, all right, bro, this is the same shit. No one cares. And the game interview, even off the promotion, it looks like some bullshit.
I expect that from the game.
But the game is one of the greatest rappers ever.
Doesn't change that he be talking like bullshit and he be lying and X, Y, and Z. So it's gonna be interesting to see the interview, and I'm looking forward to it. Because like I said, I watched Drink Champs. I like the recent one with Papoose was really good. I seen one with Alicia Keys. I seen a couple. I did one, like I said, the one with Anwell. Try watching with French, wasn't it?
Even using the Alicia Keys example, he asked her, "Yo, tell the truth about the Lil Mama situation. What really happened?"
No, even aside from that, the situation between
that's what I'm saying. Like he's like, "Yo, tell the truth," because we heard the truth about what happened. That's why that interview went viral. That's literally my point.
And the shit with Swiss and Drake, he asked her.
He asked her, "Hey, like," and then she was like, "Yo, this is what happened." Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. With the kind of interview, he did not do any of that. He did not do any of that. That's simple. That's it. Because a nigga got a lot of money, don't mean I'm about to shut the fuck up. That's it. He asked her Drake call your man a bitch. Yeah, they going through what they're going through. That's it. All right, cool. Let's move on. That don't negate she didn't leave. She didn't walk out. You did your job, and it was a good interview. That interview was better than the damn Kanye interview.
Relax.
The fuck? Niggas like the Kanye interview because he said he hates Big Sean. They hung out with him the next week.
No, it was just good. It was a good interview.
And then he hung out with Big Sean the next week.
That's fine. Doesn't make it not a good interview.
Makes Kanye a weird ass nigga, I tell you.
But you don't know what goes on behind closed doors.
Yeah, and
okay, I hear you.
Yeah. What's
what?
What's next on the docket? What's next?
Oh my god. Nicki Minaj. Yeah, the game said what he said. I don't know the nature of. I really don't know the nature of Game's relationship with Dr. Dre as opposed to Kanye West. He said that. Hey, the numbers can say whatever they want. Who knows?
Yep.
Kanye. Well, we're on Kanye. Kanye put out a video for Easy. I thought Easy was.
I didn't even see the video.
I thought Easy was on Game's album, but I guess we were wrong.
I thought it was a single for the game. This is an official video. I didn't see it.
Yep,
It's official.
It's official. Well, this is the official preview.
Reminded me of like Robot Chicken. I don't know why. The clay animation.
Oh, it was like clay animation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you guys can
It's
see,
weird. I don't know. It's Kanye.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling Kanye's videos in general. Like
don't know.
between this and City of Gods and the Heaven and Hell video. Even though the Heaven and Hell video was really just a Gap commercial.
What's worse, this video or Knife Talk?
Wait.
This is exactly what you think it is.
No.
Yep.
No. Hold on.
Well, yeah. If you guys can hear it watching the video, we didn't start playing the audio yet.
No. Look.
Okay.
Do you see that?
It's clay animation.
That's Skeet, which is
he's
weird.
dragging this nigga by his dick, bro.
Wait, what?
Look.
Oh shit! No, bro. He's covering his head.
No, look right here. What's this?
That's his hands, bro.
Nah, bro. That's I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
Nah, nigga.
What is that? That's his hands?
Are we fried? What's going on?
Okay.
That's his hand. Because
That's his hands.
it's clay. It's no dick.
All right.
There's no penis in clay.
All right. Well, it's weird, bro.
Nigga making a clay penis is way worse.
I don't
No,
know,
that's
Bro, he cut son's head off.
Yes. And
This is as you can see because we'll be playing it through the. This is the
easy.
This is
Easy video.
No,
game.
I know. I'm saying, but this is Pete.
This
This is Pete. This is Kanye's video for Easy. This is Pete.
Yeah.
Well, play the audio so you're not just sitting here in silence.
This is like some.
I don't.
There we go.
It's a cool jacket.
Yeah, man. It's
That jacket stinks, bro.
It's cool. I'm crazy. I think this video is just
it's
obsessive.
weird. It's weird. It's weird. I mean, kind of.
No, I'm sorry.
No, I just it's weird. I don't.
I think the obsessiveness with Pete is weird, but
Yes.
I think it's a good marketing ploy. It's still weird. I mean,
not at this point. At this point, it's just,
What are the limits in marketing?
yeah, there aren't. It depends who the person is. There really is no. I mean, that goes back to
Well,
like
we can speak personally.
I mean, do you think
Like, who
this
do
is
we
like
think?
Like,
of what?
what do you think what your limit marketing would be?
my limit marketing?
well, I
Like,
wouldn't do that video.
Like what? Like okay, it's like for me, Ye don't really got to do this because
No, I agree.
Kanye's too big for this because the music will speak
Success.
for itself. He's Kanye West.
Yes, and he's obsessed.
Kanye West can breathe on a record, and we're gonna go listen because he's Kanye West. Marketing is always necessary for everybody. No one's above marketing, but I don't think this type of marketing is necessary, which is what I think the constant issue with Kanye is. But what I can also be wrong. What do we think is the line with marketing?
Well, not being obsessive with someone.
I mean, yes, clearly. But I'm like, what is like? Wow, I wouldn't do. Let's say this marketing got you $500,000. Would you do this video for $500,000?
Yeah, then it becomes an integrity conversation.
Exactly.
And then it's like, would I do a clay animation of how much I don't like this new nigga who's dating my newly ex-wife, for how much you just said?
$500,000.
$500,000? I mean,
Because you got to play. He's a billionaire, so you play in small money with him. Yeah.
well, if you genuinely don't like the person the way Kanye does, I can see why you would do it. Me, I don't know. If I had no money,
No, if you have his money.
if I had his money, no. I
Yes,
wouldn't.
if
No,
you're broke, bro,
no, it's
and
weird.
in time I give you $500,000, you're gonna do a lot of different shit.
Well, I'm not broke.
Bro.
But
I know what I'm saying.
Nah, no.
If
Nah,
if I have $1, bro, you know what I would do for 50 bands? It's a different world. We live in a world. Where
I wouldn't do that though. I mean, that's
like we live in a world we ain't poor, so
I wouldn't do that. But I'm not surprised he did do that.
I didn't see this video coming.
I didn't see that. This is the first time I
It
seen it.
popped up on the TL.
But he
No, I'm
really
saying-
does not like him. So
I didn't see this coming. But
you never know with
Kanye.
him.
It's Kanye. He's a
He's
fucking wild
just,
card, bro.
He just
Like,
fucking just does
it's
weird shit.
Yeah.
You just don't know with him.
Fuck it.
Honestly,
I guess. Like,
is it justifiable all the time? No.
no.
But
But it's not
his
gonna-
MO.
I mean,
it's weird.
song's
but
still good.
Yeah, I
It
still like the song a
slaps.
lot.
I fucking.
Song's still good. So there's that.
All right.
We want to talk about the top 10 paid hip hop artists.
I never care about these lists personally.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I just
because first of all, this is not even accurate for the most
Who
part.
made it?
Yeah, who? Yeah, that's one. Who made it?
That's the question. That's the bigger question.
Who made it?
Who made it?
Yeah.
Even when Forbes makes that, I don't.
But
I don't know. I didn't
I
put
could
this.
kind
Well,
of.
this-
I could kind of credit Forbes if
I mean, but
anything,
also,
because
this also makes a lot of sense.
Russ has completely discredited.
100%. But it's because he's independent, bro. And they're like, okay,
You
whatever.
think
So
Russ-
then there's no credit.
you
there.
think
He's gonna
Russ
give him
makes-
a lollipop and just sit in the corner, bro. Like whatever.
Yeah, I'm with
Like,
Joe. You think Russ makes more? But you think
Wait,
Russ
but
makes
that's
more?
a bigger conversation because it's like
Which is fucked up. I agree. I'm not
no,
discrediting.
but
I'm not
the whole
discrediting
argument
him.
just falls on itself because it's like you can't give credit to Forbes if Forbes chooses to ignore Russ just because Russ is against the system.
Oh no!
At that point, there's no credibility.
We ignore Russ because we don't care.
I ain't say that.
Oh, okay, I did. Sorry. We ignore. I love Russ, but I don't care. I just don't care. Like as simple as I just don't care. When Russ be talking, I be like, all right, bro, whatever. Like your music, alright, but I don't care. Like he can tell me how much money he makes, I just don't care. Like there's just some NBA niggas that you just don't care about. And what they could score 75, I don't care.
I see your point, but
Yeah.
you gotta be realistic. No one gives a fuck.
If
about
Evan
it.
Fournier scores 85 points, I still don't care.
Like,
My life doesn't change.
I feel.
I
John
care,
Moran
if
scored-
my FanDuel was on that shit.
You're right. But John Moran scored 52. Whatever dance he was doing, I'm doing it
Yeah,
too.
50 piece.
Yeah, I'm doing it too. Because I care. I just don't care. I don't care when Russ does shit.
I do. I like Russ.
No,
fuck with Russ.
me too, but I just don't care.
they're just not gonna put him in that top 10.
That's why Damian Lillard, bro, when he was doing, we don't care. He's great, but we don't care. You feel me? But I don't. But all these niggas make sense. Hove, Ye, Diddy, Drake,
Yeah.
Wiz, Travis, DJ Khaled, Eminem, J. Cole, Doja Cat. This all makes sense. All of it sounds about right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I'm surprised the Wiz is up there, honestly. I don't know what Wiz does. They're gonna just downtime that he's making $45 million, but
I think he
shout
has
out
his
to him.
own. I think he has his own weed brand.
Yeah.
I think
Snoop should be on this fucking list, honestly.
Snoop should definitely be on this list because
Snoop is everywhere.
acquiring Death Row and just the amount of fucking money he's.
I mean, acquiring Death Row is a purchase at this point.
I think he just
Probably.
only got the name though. I heard that's what it was. He only had like a name that the
Yeah,
trademark.
if he owned the catalog, it's different. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it was just a name that he owned.
Just to answer your Wiz question, I believe now all Wiz's most popular mixtapes, they're not on streaming services, but you can purchase them somewhere.
Okay.
So I feel like, I don't know where though, but I feel like you can purchase them.
He does have a big cult fan base.
I wonder if he has his masters.
Yeah,
I mean, listen,
anybody back then, I mean, at Rostrum,
Rostrum, right?
and that they were partnered with Atlantic. It wasn't, so I assume he owns all that shit, and they stream all the time. So
I mean,
yeah.
I'm happy to see Doja. She grew.
She's on another level right now.
She's a star.
Yeah, she's on another level right now.
She's a star.
The past 2 years, she's been on her shit.
All right, let's get the fuck out of pop culture. All right, we got some life cycle questions.
I don't watch this, so.
Cool, dig. I love this. All right,
What?
I didn't expect any of you niggas to watch this.
So I think
shit.
it's a Netflix. It's a Netflix show, right?
It's on HBO.
Yes, it is.
No, it's a
on
Netflix show.
Okay.
This shit ain't high budget enough to be on
Is
HBO.
it like rom com?
No, I got you. Okay, so
drama.
Love is Blind. I've been watching this with my lady.
Sex in the City.
No, I had to put 2 headphones in. I've been watching this with my lady, right? Love is Blind is a reality show.
Oh.
Okay, how they set this shit up is you're in 2 pods. You're like, let's say, like, imagine a studio bedroom with a wall separating you both, and you have to get to know somebody and choose to be with them based off conversation only.
So it's like those old shows where it's like they had the shorty in one side and then like a group of guys sitting down. And it's like which one you like out of the group.
That's Playboy foursome. No.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know
No.
what freaky shit you want.
No.
They what they have to do for 7 to 10 days. They have to talk to
The same person.
not the same person. About 10 to 15 people
Okay.
per day, and get to know them and choose who they want to be with based off conversation only.
Okay. That's interesting.
All right.
That's why I was tapped in. At first, I was like, what you want me to watch? But then I was tapped
Oh,
in.
yeah, it's basically you gotta like actually like somebody.
Yeah.
Like for
Cool,
not
and
judging
no one
them.
actually
Through
likes
the
somebody.
convo and not.
You said
like,
no one?
No one actually likes anyone. So it's
You mean like in the show or in
no,
general?
in life.
Oh, yeah,
You
okay.
hating people.
Yeah.
So, I watched every aspect of the show. I watched this shit. I damn near feel like I watched every episode twice because I was so interested in what the fuck was actually going on.
Uh-huh.
All right, there was a dude who chose to be with this girl, and then he saw her in person, and he said, "She seems like she looks like my aunt, but she's the best. Like she has the best personality I've ever dealt with in my life."
Yeah.
So it's pretty much like,
That's nasty, by the way.
okay, right. So
Not judging, but
do you expect
judging.
every?
You just keep that comment to yourself.
I mean, I don't know.
I
So
mean, people, yeah. Uh-huh.
I guess that conversation. Could you do something like this? Can you
Talk?
No, they participate in like
you
a show
guys
like
can
this.
speak. Yes. Can you participate in the show where you spend 10 days talking to someone you can't see, and then choosing to? Well, I said it nicer than it should. You have to propose to them.
Oh, you have to
Wait, what?
propose to them.
Yes, after 10 days.
Can you get a prenup? That's
a
an
good
important question.
That's a good question.
Why are you
That's
making
a
that
really
face?
good
It's an
question.
I don't
important
think
no,
I don't
no,
think
no.
they divulge what they do for
That's
work,
what I would
bro.
do if I was.
No. You gotta,
That's what I would
yo.
Well,
We're
I would
asking the
participate if I could have a prenup.
we're asking
be
the questions
interesting.
everyone wants to know.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
you can't ask
Proposing
if
after
you
10
can't
days is
ask if
crazy.
they're
Come on,
black or
bro.
white. You can't ask if they got how much money they got. That's not how the show fucking works. Damn it.
So it's just like
Nah, proposing after 10 days is
It's
crazy.
based off personality.
Personality.
And how you connect with them.
But what if they have a really? I'm like,
Amazing personality. They look like shit. Go ahead, say it. It's fine.
yes.
Okay, so nigga, you got to make a choice. That's the point of the damn show.
I didn't
Can
know.
you
I didn't know you had to
proposing?
propose. That changes everything.
No, so you have to. Yeah, you have to make a decision. It's proposal or marriage, and how the show ends. I'll give it to you. Like when I say how the show ends is they have to get all your family together, and at the altar you have to decide yes or no.
Well, that's fucking
No, no,
crazy.
no,
In front
no,
of your
no, no,
family?
No, this shit is different.
family?
Nah, bro.
Like they have to
Nah.
get all your family together, groomsmen,
No
and they have to
fucking way.
decide yes or no,
Groom-
right
Nah.
at the altar.
The whole,
Yeah,
the whole
it's-
9 yards.
I'm not doing that.
Okay, but how about a question? Do you think you can fall in love with someone who you're not attracted to? Or do you think being in love with some there's
Did
a
you just giggle? What's up with you? Yo, don't
Wait,
giggle
wait.
again.
Wait. So
Nigga need to put a
You said,
mask
do
on.
you believe you can fall in love with someone
It's just funny because of how
that you're
wholesome that
not
question
attracted to.
sounds.
I believe it's possible. But then it's
You're just
false.
contradicting yourself if you say that, because if that's the case, you
No,
come on the show.
fuck. Wait, hold on. Wait. No.
You can't.
I don't even fucking know at this point.
No, you just don't want to be judged by your answers. That's what it is.
Yeah. What about you?
No, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What am I, 7? No.
Yeah.
Yes, I have to think you look good. Nigga.
Yes.
What the fuck am I?
To fall in love with you.
Yes,
Yes.
nigga, sorry.
Yes.
Yes, that's John.
Everyone sees this. They don't see
This is what I see first,
Okay,
nigga.
don't touch my chest. Don't touch my chest. HR.
Nigga, rub your shoulders.
HR.
It's your heart.
HR.
That's what you want them to fall in
Office is
love with.
back. Oh,
No, I don't. I want you to think I look good too. The fuck?
Not Walter.
I mean, we live in a real world, so I'm assuming. No,
Yo, bro,
can't.
niggas not gonna lie to me, bro. No, I'm out of here, bro.
I love,
bro,
I
niggas
love
should-
doing this to John
Bro, niggas are
because
not
it
gonna
gets him
lie.
so tight.
Bro, there is, bro.
I know.
You have to see how she looks, and she has to see how I look.
Yes.
There's no way.
We live in a shallow world. So
Walter, why are you so dumbfounded by these answers?
because I'm just thinking. I'm because there's women in the past that I have fell in love with who they are, but I decided to not be with them because I didn't feel that attraction spark. So like I fell in love with you. I'm like, no, this isn't sustainable.
So
because
you fell in love with 40% of her.
Yeah, because
no, I fell in love with who she
50,
was
50.
and how we connected. But the reason why things didn't go further is because
So that's your bestie.
you fell in love with her heart.
yeah, I fell in love with who she was as a person.
Okay, cool. That's
But
like
just-
I fell in love with my 3rd grade teacher as an 8-year-old too, nigga. I don't know. Yeah, her personality was lit.
First
Nigga.
of all, why you?
Yeah, her personality was lit, nigga. I don't care. The fuck that means?
That's what I'm saying.
Fell in love with Miss Greenberg too, nigga. What the fuck?
No, that's important.
To who? No, I'm joking.
Okay, so how about
I'm kidding. But
let's
yes.
take this a step further because now we're out of this stupid ass Kanye conversation. Would you
there for hours.
rather be with someone who you find more attractive or someone who you connect more naturally and deeper with?
Repeat that. Or say that
Would
wrong?
you rather your partner, your long-term partner, be someone you find more physically attractive or someone who you connect more genuinely and organically and naturally with?
I mean, long term, I would love to connect organically with her. But if I'm not attracted to you, unfortunately.
But I'm saying, if you had to choose which one, someone who is fine as fuck, but y'all have nothing to talk about,
Nothing
or
to
someone
connect
who
with,
is
nothing to-
mediocre, but y'all connect on that deeper spiritual level.
just do a Drink Champs interview.
Oh my god.
No, if I had to choose
dinner with Jay-Z.
the connection, no,
Dinner with Jay-Z.
I choose,
Oh my God.
I'd choose the connection.
For some reason, I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all.
Regina Wall thinks you're stupid. Let's go with that. Her 15,000 followers.
Attack him.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, like, what am I? At the end of the day, bro, like, super pretty girls aren't always annoying. Like, if they don't have the other shit, bro, they are. Oh my god.
I know that. But there
I
are a bunch
know.
of niggas who leave the woman who loves them for a woman who's more attractive, who they feel less close to every single day.
How does that usually
Can't
work
hold a
out?
conversation with them then.
How does that usually work out?
When did this side of you like come out?
Yeah, Loki, yeah, it's a whole
This is
different
different.
nigga, right?
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
The whole Kanye Drink Champ shit was, I don't know, but we here now.
With a
We here
lightning?
now.
Like you fucking awakened your chakras and shit? Like I don't fuck.
Nigga checked his horoscope.
Yo, third eye open and shit. Like what the fuck?
My third eye been open.
Okay, sorry. Niggas
even know if
talked
that's-
about his fourth eye.
I don't know if that's a pause or not.
No, definitely a pause.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay. And that kind of, I seen this question on Twitter, and the thread was hilarious.
Why are you pausing? I know where you saw this on Twitter. Why are you adding this onto our plate? Like,
Because-
this isn't an us problem. This is a them problem.
No, but I flipped it to fit us.
no,
because-
but you shouldn't have.
No, but I did, and we're here now.
It's like paint
So
pictures.
the question that I saw was, "What's the most you've done for a man that wasn't your man?" And which is, I seen some crazy ass answers.
Wait.
I seen one bitch.
Wait, hold on.
or
No,
one
no,
woman.
no.
You can't
had-
say
no,
that.
no. All right.
All right, we got
When
one
you
back
describe
now. Okay.
man, like,
Yo, this is our last
Like-
episode. What's going on?
yeah.
I never done nothing for a dude.
Hold on. So you mean like another guy?
He's saying what was
No.
no.
That
What
was
he's
the
saying what
question
was on Twitter was
posed
popular.
to
All the
women.
girls, which is why I said this is. We
But I'm
gotta stay out of
flipping
women's
it.
business, but he wanted
100%,
he wanted to
but
add us into
I'm
it.
flipping is like, what's the most you've done for a woman who wasn't your woman?
He's adding us in woman's business. Is what this
Trying to
was.
give me
No,
PTSD.
I'm flipping the question into men because there are some niggas out here, simp ass niggas,
Yeah, and
going
if you,
above and beyond.
And if you would have saw the quote replies
Oh
to that, you
my
would have said like, "Don't
God.
answer this question."
Exactly.
Now they're simps because you bought her air mattress. Oh my god.
Wait,
Oh
wait,
my
wait.
god.
First of all,
Wait,
why
wait,
you
wait,
buying
wait,
the
wait,
purchase
wait,
that
wait,
she
wait,
making? Why didn't she
You
open
guys
the
are
bed?
so cool because you guys don't do things for women.
What?
Wait.
No.
I'm in a relationship.
I'm not, so I'm
Yeah, so
into this.
stop being
but I
a
don't want to.
pick me.
I want to know where that
Tyler
air mattress
voice.
came
Oh my
from.
god.
Word, that shit's
Where the air mattress
You guys
come
have
from?
never bought an air mattress for a girl who didn't have a mattress.
I have
No,
not.
I mean,
First of all,
I
I've seen you
assembled-
give one of your Rolexes to a John, so relax,
I
nigga.
have both my Rolexes.
I mean,
relax,
They're sitting
niggas.
right in my jewelry box. I don't know what you're talking about. It's the problem with
Okay,
these niggas.
you must have got a
Federal-
bag.
The Federal Bureau of
You
Investigation.
must have got a
I don't know
bag.
what this nigga's
So
talking about.
the question is,
I got nothing for you, Agent
What's
Walt.
the top cent?
Agent Sober, whatever you want to be called.
that's crazy.
Oh shit.
I don't know what this project's called. I don't know what
Okay,
this
so
is.
the question is just, what's the most you've done for a woman who
Well,
wasn't
I
your
have
woman?
never bought an air mattress for a girl
Yeah,
who didn't
well,
have a bed.
Okay, so you're not living right, nigga. I respect you
No,
for
I
that.
don't. I'm living swell. That's what that means.
Nigga, if you gotta buy an air mattress for a chick that don't got a bed.
Yeah, but I'm saying, when does that conversation happen?
Yo,
Like,
for real.
Does
like,
it happen once you get back to the crib and there's no bed there?
Like,
Yes.
why is it so normal that
But
you're having a
then-
conversation as if it's normal? A woman don't have a bed.
Word.
But the
like-
question is, if there's no bed, are you gonna hit it? Are you gonna hit it on the hardwood floor?
See,
No, because he's buying an air
see,
mattress.
this
Wait, so
you
you gonna
niggas-
lead a date?
Okay.
Go to Walmart midday to
No,
buy your
see,
bed.
That's what he's talking
You
about.
niggas don't know
That's
shit. That's the
luxury.
problem.
I don't.
So most unfurnished apartment, the last tenant might have left the couch. Chill on the couch, but then you go to the bedroom.
I just got an apartment. This is not, none of this
I
happened.
know. Sometimes it depends where you at. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
tell you.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna tell you where I was at.
It depends.
Yeah, depends where you at. I'm not gonna tell you where I was at
Because
because that's none of your
if you're
business.
moving
nigga.
out, you'll take your bed and
reject you.
mattress before your couch.
Thank
because
you,
it's easier to
'Cause,
move.
bro, in college, when we lived in places, we had couches already. Facts.
Yeah.
All right, cool. But we had to get it right. Fine.
Okay, but more
But
context
then you
on
go
the air mattress.
No, chill out. Son, you go in the bedroom,
Yeah.
and the mattress might not be here yet. And it's like, oh, let me just get an air mattress. And you just buy it. And you sleep on the couch with an air mattress. That's it. Y'all making it more complicated than it gotta be. Allegedly.
So then, what if you come to the crib and you see another nigga's drawers on your air mattress? Like,
Yo, what
how's
the
that
fuck
combo
is going
happen?
on?
Nah, I'm poking a hole in
Yo,
that
what
shit.
the fuck is going on?
You gonna take her bed away?
This nigga's unbelievable.
Like, that's
Yo,
crazy.
so you're showing to cheat on you on an air mattress is fucking crazy.
Bro.
It's definitely happened
Nah,
before.
bro, I'm poking a hole in that shit, bro. Multiple holes or something.
That's
bro.
fucked up.
Nah,
Now
I
she
don't
on
even
the
know what type of
ground.
fucking podcast this has become in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
I'm be honest with y'all. I don't know what the fuck this has
I'm not
become in the
gonna
last
front.
20 minutes.
I should get a hole poked in me for real. No funny shit.
Yo,
Coming back home or to your shorty's crib to another pair of drawers on her air mattress
And
that
how
you bought
careless
because you
is
don't got a
she?
bed.
Bro, that happens all the time. There are
Bro, that don't happen all the time. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know about all the
Yo,
time.
you
That's
know-
crazy.
That's
You
what's
never
no, no,
heard
no, no.
stories
No,
about
no,
a
no.
nigga
You
buying
was
a
backing
chicken
that
car?
up.
No,
You
no,
was
no.
backing it
No,
up.
I'm back in there. I'll
no.
poke a hole in your mattress. That happens all
I'll
the time.
poke a
man.
hole in the air mattress, but this specific
Yeah.
does not happen.
All the
But
time?
all the time, no.
Not even
like
once.
I'm assuming you're talking about like when you get back home, you catch them
I'm
doing stuff or something like that.
There are times that a man will buy a woman a car and she'll cheat on the nigga in the car that he bought
a
her.
whole car?
Nigga, that happens.
Oh, no, that's fair.
There's times when,
Facts,
when
facts.
women
That's a fact.
cheat wearing their boyfriend's hoodie, nigga. Like,
And there are girls that will take the
What?
new nigga to the restaurant you take her to.
yeah,
every-
all the time.
Where you had your
Listen, man.
anniversary at.
That's very
I've been
different
single
than
for
getting
I've
cheated
been
on a
single
car
for a
you
minute,
bought
so,
her.
bro, this is
Yeah,
so
but
actually,
a nigga
this
leaving
is
his
wild.
drawers in your pillowcases.
That's wicked, bro.
Air mattress pillowcase. It's an air mattress. You got
That shit
cheated on an
plastic.
air
but
mattress.
don't judge.
But that happens. I'm telling you, bro. There are people cheating right now with their wedding ring on, nigga. Like that shit means nothing,
That is
bro.
a fact. Now,
I
what's
think
the
we really
what's the
glazed over
percentage
this
on
air
how many
mattress
people
thing.
get
Like,
cheated
it's
on?
really bothering me. Like,
we, how the fuck we segue to this?
Yo,
I love this podcast.
I'm really thinking, what's the most I've done for a
The
woman?
most, I'll tell you 100%. The most
Air
I've ever done?
mattress.
No.
so that's a true live story.
Yes, nigga.
Yo,
I
you
don't-
hear the way he's
you're
talking about it, bro?
slut.
Yes, it's a real
You're
life story.
slut.
He
Nah,
believes
for real?
this.
She had no bed. And she's like, oh, shit, I need a bed. I said, listen, queen, I don't know how long it's finna last, but I'll buy you an air mattress.
So you bought the air mattress for you to sleep on.
Oh, duh, nigga, what the fuck? Yes. We went to Walgreens the next day.
Oh my god!
And we got the premium air mattress for $79.89. Look at the price.
Niggas bought an $89 air mattress.
You bought an $89 air mattress?
Bro, I want to be comfortable for myself. Yes.
Oh god!
Cool. And we bought the air mattress. Cool. And then after a couple weeks, all right,
Did
cool.
the fleet
I did her
at
favor.
night?
I did God's work.
I don't know what this podcast has become.
Yo, the most I ever done was build a dresser. That's it.
Entire dresser
An
from
IKEA
scratch.
shit. It's like $30.
Why are you making that sound worse than the air mattress
Did
thing?
she help?
No,
Oh,
bitch.
she did help.
Well,
But I slashed.
You really,
but
yo,
but
bro,
she didn't help.
y'all are bugging. I don't understand what's
But
going
no,
on.
the
Like,
air mattress is wicked. That dresser's nothing
Bro,
compared to
all
a
you do
fucking
is
air
pump it up with
mattress.
a pump. What's the problem?
She didn't have a bed.
Yeah,
Can you-
but that's the problem.
Okay, so now you guys are commenting on women's financials.
Oh,
No,
Ooh,
no,
wow.
no.
Oh, look,
Listen,
everything's different now.
Listen. If you out
No,
here
boo
with
to
air
you
mattress, we
niggas.
are not
It's some
judging.
bullshit. This some bullshit. It's some bullshit.
Women go through things, so I bought her an air mattress.
Oh shit.
Whatever.
Oh, say something else.
Whatever.
Go ahead. Say something else.
Earth
Smart
Gang put
ass.
out an
A
album.
small dresser. Nah, you in deep thought
I'm
is
thinking.
crazy.
I'm thinking what's
For
the
the
most I've
past
done.
50
I
seconds,
don't
you've been
even
in deep
know.
thought.
Nigga bought her like the Fuji's collection.
No,
Some
no.
bullshit.
I think the most I've done
Little
is
freaky ass Earth nigga.
women love that. Second of all,
You bought a plant.
Freaky ass shaking his hair in the
Bought a-
braids.
no, I think the most I've done is I've helped a John get her dog back from the ex. Like we had to hop the fence, take the dog from.
That's
the
worse than an air
You
mattress.
throw it? Nah, that's definitely. You threw the dog over?
On the hook. Yo, that's
I
worse than
tossed
porn.
it. I'm
Nigga
thinking.
stole a dog.
No, I didn't steal
Nah,
the dog. It was her
dog
dog.
is crazy
How
because
you
that's
know?
property.
Because she said it was. Women don't lie.
Oh my god.
Women don't lie. So
No, all right, nah.
That's the most I've done. Is I've
Nah.
helped infiltrate a backyard to steal a dog. Well,
Son,
to get
y'all-
her dog back.
I went what, bro? All I did was a little ass dresser from IKEA.
Okay,
Y'all
Walter
motherfuckers
beat-
is stealing
Walter
dogs
beats me.
and buying air mattresses. What the
Bro,
fuck?
it's your product. What's the problem?
No, bro. That's-
Walter
You
hopping the
stole a
gate to steal
human.
a dog.
I didn't steal a
crazy.
dog. I was returning a dog.
Returning a dog.
So,
Like,
to-
off of the,
so
off
I'm
of the-
doing
off of
God's
the,
work.
off of the strength of a word.
I'm doing
Like,
God's work.
There was no proof. It was off the strength of off of the word. Like they just said it. You, oh,
Someone
I
just
believe
stole
you.
little. I don't even know a fucking dog's name right now. Little feet.
You have the gate for that.
What type of dog?
I don't
was
know
it?
what I did,
Wait, I want to know
honestly.
more. Nah, where are
I
you?
don't know what I
already?
did, bro, but I didn't steal a dog and I didn't buy an air mattress. I know that.
Okay, Derek's so cool.
Nah, I feel like
He doesn't do anything for women. Okay, Derek.
That air mattress.
Women
is-
just fall at your
Nah,
feet
they-
without shit.
air mattress is sick.
Nah, imagine
You stole a dog.
I returned the dog.
You stole it and brought it back?
No.
No, you returned it to the owner that just said it was their dog.
Yes. All right.
Yo, a nigga's not gonna make an air mattress worse than that.
No,
Listen,
it is.
man.
It is. It's somehow it's still worse. Like
I don't. I was want to talk about music, bro.
no, real quick, we have to just dive
Oh,
into
we
this
didn't dive into the OnlyFans scandal.
very quickly because it's been a long episode.
I just wanted to let you know, Tyler told us we've sucked the last few weeks. It was a very good step up.
yeah, we
Shout out to
here.
Ty.
Shout out Tyler.
Nah, and I'm hip. So I don't know
Last
if you
episode
saw.
wasn't our fault either, by the way. It was technical difficulties.
Yeah,
Oh,
It
no,
was a great
he was
episode.
talking about the content. But yes.
it's all good. We here. We back. We energized. So I don't know if you saw, but there's been a lawsuit brought against OnlyFans, which is one of our favorite websites.
Wait,
Wait,
I
hold on.
didn't
Wait,
realize when he said it to you laughed.
wait.
OnlyFans is being sued over claims that it conspired to blacklist social media accounts of adult entertainment workers for rival sites.
They gotta stop with the we are.
Yeah.
Y'all.
No, we here.
Stop.
No, we're not.
We all have a podcast shared account. And
We fucking
No, we
don't.
don't.
Yes, we don't start spreading some
okay,
misinformation.
now niggas too good.
Well, I got one. So
That's what I'm saying.
No, he said podcast shared.
We do.
Yes. What you think it's called?
We do research.
Imaginary
Yo, all
players
right.
at.
So this article.
Yeah, no, that's kind of crazy.
What the fuck?
If y'all want the
bro?
password, y'all can stop acting like that.
Oh my
Want the
god.
password. Finish me
Okay,
your
so
story.
let's stop acting like that. Go ahead, walk, because these niggas wilding.
Yeah, no, it said that
OnlyFans is crazy. Go ahead, bro.
OnlyFans is being accused of conspiring with social media companies to disable accounts of the adult performers. That's crazy. That's on some like
That is such a smart business move.
Oh,
but
God.
it's a shitty thing to do.
It's a big shitty thing to do.
But like as a business, it's like, yo, bro, cancel this bitch Instagram. So she forced herself to OnlyFans.
What's that one sound clip of Drewski? We got him.
Yeah, like if yo,
so
bro.
fucked up, bro.
Once again, I'm still so. Why do we think that the big companies are looking out for us? Bro, this don't okay. OnlyFans is a huge company.
I mean, the jig was up with OnlyFans. Remember when they tried? What was it? They tried to change some rules or some shit.
Oh, take the adult content.
Yeah. The jig was up at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like you already know they was on some fuck shit.
Content creators should have just made their own website or figure out another website. You know,
the pattern I'm continuously seeing is where it's like, okay, us is like not only minorities because OnlyFans is everything, but I'm talking about sex workers, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like that I consider that a minority workforce.
Okay.
Because people don't like something we don't accept on an everyday basis.
Society.
As minorities, bro, we find something that we like, okay, we got a quick lick on, and we, for some reason, in our minds, we eliminate that somebody else still controls it.
Being like dependent.
Yeah. And we forget that, yo, bro,
this shit
where do you think this shit came from still? And then once they decide to pull the rug from us, it's like, how could they do this?
Yeah, I mean, obviously not being a sex worker or anything. Like I don't know, like the information that goes with it. I don't understand why they don't make websites. No, I'm saying like I'm saying like
not being a sex worker.
Yeah, like because like
why you have to specify that? Like no one thought you were a sex worker.
Because if y'all let me finish my sentence, y'all would see where it was going.
I'm sorry.
But like. As a sex worker with all the like the shit.
We need to put like a little badge under Derek's name. Like Derek, not a sex worker.
That's the nigga. What's the my player badge? Not a sex worker.
My player on the top corner.
That nigga specified. Bro.
That's his archetype.
That makes me think that you're a sex worker for some reason.
Yo, not being a sex worker, nothing.
If y'all let me finish what I was saying, y'all would understand why
I got you.
So, like, as a sex worker, I'm sure they have, like, mad analytics and statistics and shit like that. I don't understand why they don't just make, like, a website for themselves.
That's what I believe. I love clicking the whenever I see the link tree in the bio, I'm like,
you just said?
We got one.
No, because I want to know what he was going to say after
whenever I see the link tree.
I'll tell y'all.
I'm like, I get a little excited.
No, but I'll tell
you. Could you see the link tree?
It's the URL? Because there's only one reason for a link tree.
Maybe
we have a link tree.
Maybe it's to get more information on organizations and stuff.
I'm talking about
to support
not
maybe
a brand page. I'm talking about an individual page.
No,
an individual page.
Sex working is a brand.
No, I know that. I'm saying if it's a branded page, link trees are more common. If you're
damn, so I'm about to take the one off of my fucking profile.
Says,
well, you mean brothel, so it makes sense.
And then link tree, I'm like. It's a 50-50 shot.
I have a link tree, but it's for the pod.
You in brothels.
Yeah, but you are a videographer. And I guess...
In brothels.
No.
Fair.
But I understand what you're talking about.
Niggas in the link tree and seeing draw OnlyFans is sick.
There is no OnlyFans.
I'm just saying, allegedly, if that was what's going on, that'd be some sick ass
allegedly,
shit.
There's nothing going on.
Okay, that's not my business.
You're a photographer, so I don't know.
I ain't judging you, nigga. I'm Nori. Go ahead. What you say?
No.
That's...
Have you ever had a done a nude photo shoot before? Just sidebar.
Yes, too.
Okay. Well, cool.
You ain't gonna talk about it.
Let's go. That's it.
Okay.
I was waiting for Walt to follow up.
I mean, I was.
No.
Was it
I'm on Walter's side, bro. Like, if I... No. Am I? Okay. So...
Nigga said, am I?
You have to always question that, first of all.
That's fair.
Right. No, my thing is, number one, sex workers, everything is about marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's about marketing. Mm-hmm. So there's some sex workers that people may not necessarily be the most attracted to, but their marketing is like fucking
phenomenal.
Through the fucking roof.
Yeah.
So like that link may be the most important fucking thing that you have on this planet. Yeah. So if the big brands that conspire be like, oh, is she making too much noise on Instagram? And OnlyFans pays them $2 million to be like, yo, bro, let's direct all that traffic to us.
Mm-hmm. That's why I just wonder how
that's business for you.
No, it is. That's why I just wonder how much financially different would the income be if they had their own like website.
I believe
like you see how Louis C.K. he's selling content on a website, like his stand-ups on a website.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but websites just aren't convenient to, and all aren't number one convenient, and two
But that's what. Why wouldn't it be though? I mean,
Okay, so let's say
because OnlyFans is a website.
I mean,
but OnlyFans is a brand.
yes.
By itself, without anybody being attached to OnlyFans. So
There's no
it's
really
already.
traffic.
I'm
going
also
to it.
assuming that the people I'm referring to or talking about are people who already have a strong following, not
Yes.
someone who's like
I mean, I think
like if a popular
technically,
porn star
I feel like
made a
technically we have to
website.
talk about the women that don't have the strong following because this would be the one. Like, who's a popular porn star that y'all know about? Because I don't know shit.
You said Lana Rhodes.
No, me, I don't know.
You said Lana Rhodes this episode.
I never said nothing.
What about
It's on his. It's on you.
Not after I edit it. Not after I hit edit. Not after I split cut and make it disappear.
Miss B Nasty? Her.
Okay, if Miss B.
Yo,
And then he pointed my.
no, continue.
Look at one pointing me in the back. I'm sorry, Barry pointed me in the back.
Miss B Nasty right here.
Why is Barry shaking his head?
Shaking his head.
Yo, bro,
like,
nah, bro.
yeah.
He in the back.
Yeah,
like,
Miss Be Nasty. Yeah. Okay,
Yo, Barry's crazy.
In that instance of Miss Be Nasty,
She has her own brand. No, I'm saying any porn star that already like who's the famous old one that be doing like sports commentating now and
I
shit.
really don't know.
Yeah. Miss B Nasty right
Something
I know Mia Khalifa was.
It
Doing
rhymes
that with,
with-
here. Oh yeah, Mia Khalifa.
Yeah.
too,
Okay,
yeah.
let's use her as an example.
She was doing it on Complex.
Because I've actually never like no funny shit. I've never actually heard.
Never
Her.
heard
I know
of
who.
her name.
I don't
Who
know
Miss B Nasty?
I've
I don't know
genuinely
that
never.
is-
She
I've-
does God's work. She started. Actually, we're going real deep, but fuck it. She started the Titty Tuesday thread that has shed so many light on sex workers. Like she's every Tuesday, and these women get so many retweets, so many likes, so many customers based off her.
Okay.
Titty Tuesday
I've
trend.
never like actually heard of this. No funny shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, no,
no,
I've
no,
never
no,
heard
no.
of her.
Oh yeah, no, it's crazy.
I assumed you were
So she's
talking
giving
about
back
Mia
to
Khalifa because she was
community-based.
Yeah,
So
like
Complex
so-
shit.
yeah,
okay.
because she leverages her 1 million followers to then shed attention
Spotlight.
and light to a
Yeah,
bunch of
spotlight,
these
yeah.
talented sex workers.
So-
who,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I wasn't talking about Mia Khalifa, but that's a perfect example. Mia Khalifa having the brand that she does. I don't think she needs an OnlyFans because
Oh my
she's
God.
already like.
I'm on the page now. She said she let her Uber Eats driver nut on her face.
Holy shit.
But keep going.
All right, so she. Okay.
Okay.
This is gonna be the podcast that gets it done. I'm telling you.
This would be the one that gets the flag. I tell you. Spotify
Who want to bump coochies next?
I'ma bleep the shit out of
Stop
this.
reading what you have on the screen. John, finish your point.
I'll get the Spotify email like, hey, y'all remember y'all said this? No, I don't.
So Mia Khalifa,
Yes.
Oh no, I was
What
saying
about
like
her?
her brand is so big.
her brand is so big she may not need the OnlyFans Twitter, but 85 to 90% of porn stars I feel like they need OnlyFans because
Yeah.
they need it.
It's hard for them to try to reach the surface type.
I mean, you people won't know you until like your OnlyFans. Like OnlyFans is social media for sex, so it's
Pretty
like
much, yeah.
you got your For
In a
You
way.
page, you got your suggestions. Like that's what it is. So that's how you probably find the most. You know what I mean? Like how are you how are you
don't
gonna
know.
find the most personal content for your porn stars? They can DM you. They can make it auto DM you. Like they can do all types of shit on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yo, it's $10 for a reply back. There's some sickos that dead ass are paying for reply backs.
I believe.
You feel me?
Yeah, I'm thinking I don't, but have you ever found someone who you subscribe to from OnlyFans? I feel like it always happens through Twitter. Like
What you mean?
I don't just scroll on OnlyFans like a social media.
You
like,
don't find them on OnlyFans. You
Yeah,
find
like,
them on another
I'm not
social
going
site.
through my feed on OnlyFans.
Like,
Yeah,
you
but
see
you
them
can't. You can't pay. You don't pay for Twitter. You pay for the OnlyFans. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, but you find them through Twitter.
Yeah.
And from my experience, so like
Oh, no, fact.
OnlyFans, I think it's useful because
think-
it prevents like fraud and shit. Like it's a transactional website, but
And-
like I don't think these women and men, whatever you're into, I don't think they need OnlyFans. I think that OnlyFans makes them think that. But
I
Which is
mean,
why I mentioned the website.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
only
a website, yeah.
but OnlyFans you pay for. Twitter you can see them.
But
like-
what would be? And I'm just asking. What would
Go
be the
ahead.
difference in between like if you found, say, you come across a chick on like a Twitter or whatever, you come across a girl on Twitter, she has OnlyFans, and you instead of you clicking a link that goes to OnlyFans, what if you just clicked a link that went to a website? That was
So,
her website.
I think that
like what would be like the
from
difference?
what-
the
from-
validity because of the name of the OnlyFans?
I think, and I don't know. This isn't me knowing. Seems like from what it seems like, OnlyFans has a lot of options for personal interaction, which is what I think separates the shit. Like OnlyFans, you'll get DMs like, yo, there'll be girls that have an automatic DM set out that, hey, are you there? You know what I'm saying? It makes it.
I would assume that you can do that on a
It
website.
makes
I
it
wouldn't know because I've
personal.
never
no,
like.
you
It's a lot. I think it's a lot
A lot
more
more
coding, a lot
intricate,
more
yeah.
difficult. It's a lot more.
It's not as simple.
And OnlyFans, you subscribe, and you can set your subscription time, your subscription amount, however you want. You can make it auto renew. Like I feel like OnlyFans is like a major label. It gives you all the tools to not have to work as hard to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
And they take their little 5-10%. Well, it's not little, but I'm saying they take 5-10%, and you just go about your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The website, everything is managed necessarily by you. I feel like the bigger porn stars, they probably do that. Like I don't see the Mia Khalifa's getting OnlyFans. Yo, you're a huge artist.
Well, she herself is not a good example because she's against the after everything that happened with her.
But like I said, who's the I don't know the super what's her name? Lisa Ann, the old lady that does like sports commentating now. I'm sure like she just has her own website.
She does that sports commentating now.
Yeah.
When you said that, I assumed Mia Khalifa because I know she had the show with who was it? Gilbert Arenas. She had a show with
Gilbert Arenas.
That's what I thought.
She realized she sucked, and then Lisa.
Not the good way. Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my God! This is the one. This is the episode.
Shooting from the logo,
right? But yeah, she had a show on Barstool, and she still has it. So it's like, all right, cool. Like, and people forget she's a porn star on that show. So it's like, I feel like OnlyFans provides the major label feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's why I said that's what.
I just Googled it just for context.
Yeah.
OnlyFans takes 20%.
You see, when you said 5%,
user transactions.
Oh man, okay, I was wrong. Man.
God,
I just would
damn.
assume they would take more because
20
of
is
how
a
popular.
lot.
20 is
That's a major
damn.
label.
And is tax with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on
That's
top
They
of
take
that.
20% of your total earnings. Now that's wild, bro.
That's the major label.
Shit.
That's why I said the validity, like the brand that
Only
to just
Vandermeer,
go
yeah.
under that umbrella.
That's why I said the big dogs probably don't do that, but the women coming up, bro. I watched an interview today.
I feel like the you mean the big dog isn't like porn sites?
Oh my
or
God!
workers?
Just again, context.
Because I feel like porn sites they don't pay anything.
No,
Which is why the workers go to like OnlyFans.
Not
now.
porn sites. I'm talking about the big dogs OnlyFans. Oh my bad. The big dog, the OnlyFans is the big dogs. Like they'll pay you. Like you can remember on OnlyFans, you can make your subscription price whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, you can always adjust it.
You charge your price. If you go to a porn website, they're gonna pay you 10 bands. Or let's say they pay you 10 bands, and okay, that's it. Bye. And they're making millions off of the views.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
It says that the average, based off influencermade.com, the average medium monthly salary for OnlyFans content creator is $150 on average, which is crazy.
Wait, say it one more time. You said
The average
monthly-
OnlyFans creator monthly payout is $150.
no shot.
yeah, but we don't want to
shot.
hear about the bottom tier.
Oh my God.
Like,
Yeah, no shot. I don't believe
I don't
it.
want to hear about the niggas that make $30,000 a year.
Yeah.
I'm talking. I want to hear the women that I see on it that doing interviews and shit. Now,
Yeah.
what's her name? Oh, I can say this because me and my girl have watched this person together on an interview.
On OnlyFans?
Oh, okay. I'm
No,
glad
not
that
on-
sense.
Nah, y'all in some freak
Nah,
shit.
no,
I was
nah,
really
on
glad that
OnlyFans.
sense went.
Not on OnlyFans. Kazumi squirts.
You know what's really
mentioned- you
fucking crazy?
mentioned that-
He's mentioned this chick before.
You
and I don't know who
mentioned
the fuck
this,
that is,
like,
but he's
in
mentioned her
one-
before.
in one-
He said it
Y'all
before on another
One time,
podcast.
yeah.
Y'all go look it up. Kazumi squirts is in the 0.1% of OnlyFans.
You've spoken about her before.
Yeah.
In
She
this,
says
I think,
she
context
makes,
of
what,
OnlyFans.
$120,000 damn near a month.
A month?
And she's also a friend of one of our friends, but I can't say that on
That's
the podcast.
that's
Yeah,
what
she's
we
a
said
friend.
about it
She's a
before.
friend of one of
Yeah.
our friends. I can't say that on the podcast because it makes it too personal.
Mm-hmm.
But,
100.
no, she gets deleted off most social media because she be bugging.
I
But
think it says 0.01 fans lead.
so there you go. But that's somebody that
Her
you.
bio says I get railed below.
Well, yeah,
It's
that's
$3.
just that's somebody that can.
I'm just
send-
reading it. Like, I'm
Bro,
just telling
she-
y'all what it says. I'm not
One
saying.
thing, but I would like you. If you let's say you
And she got a website.
right, but wait, no. If you click on a website, you'll see what you find. Right.
This is my work computer, so please, please.
Holy shit!
My work computer.
Oh man, niggas
No,
gonna-
no. Look at the first link. Guess what? The first link is OnlyFans because that's the big brand. You see what I'm saying?
It's like Apple.
Yeah, exactly. We could have a podcast website,
yeah.
but we want to put
Our shit on
Apple, Spotify,
Yeah.
all these because we have like that's just what it is right now. That's how I see it. That's
Which is fucked up. Which
Which is fucked up. because they're the machine.
Exactly.
But bro, you gotta put your shit on the machine.
Yeah.
You have no choice right now.
It's a crazy bio.
Nigga, Walt scrolling a lot of like he's trying to find out her thoughts. Like, oh, what's going on?
Like it's on the TV. We see
Yeah, like, oh,
on your work computer, as you said. Y'all want to go into music?
yeah.
Please.
Have you guys heard any music? Because I don't know what's going on at this point.
The only thing I heard was the J. Cole verse on that Earth Gang album.
Have you heard the whole Earth Gang album?
No, because I don't listen to them. Not that they're bad. I just
I heard
listen to them.
Lil Durk shit.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
Oh my! I tell you, I don't want to talk about that song. That made me want to go back to my old life. Jesus,
Wow.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
John.
I got some people. No, I don't. I love everyone. But if I did have people, I would look for people to be upset with. I was like, oh, let me go through my phone. I hate.
Oh
But no,
God,
but
eight is sick.
I'll look through it. But no, I love
Oh,
that.
actually, since we last recorded, Donda 2 came out.
We didn't talk about that last week.
I still haven't heard it.
We recorded when it was the concert.
stream.
Oh yeah, Donda 2's out.
But like we didn't,
You sent the link, but I didn't get to download it.
because
I
you
was
were too
like-
late. It took that shit
Yeah.
down. I got it though.
Mm.
I sent you all the link.
But
No, yeah, I have it. I have Donda. I have Donda 2.
That was the best quality of one too. But
No, I have it.
we didn't really speak about. I don't think we spoke. We didn't speak.
We
about
haven't.
It. Yeah.
I still
is it better
feel
than the
like
first?
I remember you know what's crazy? I remember you saying last week that you think like the first one is better overall.
Yeah.
And this one's relatively new, and this is also I'm sure the first rough draft of it.
Mm.
But I came to the conclusion I think Donda 2 is a better rap album than the first one, but the
Okay.
first one's a better album sonically all around.
I think I completely agree with that.
Yeah,
okay.
It
because
sounds.
this is actually like he's rapping on this.
But that's what I was saying. Like it just I think I said to you last. I said it just Donda 1 just sounds better when I hear it.
Yeah.
Like everything sounds just so much better.
Yeah,
Donda 2,
all around it does, and it's for the most part the final product is already out, so it's already like finalized, like how it is, like the quality of it, of the stems and shit like that. Opposed to this, this one being the rough draft, but this one he's rapping way more than the first one.
I don't want to say I've heard the final draft because I want to be that guy that hears the album when nobody can hear it.
And I also feel like with Kanye, you never hear the final draft.
I've heard
until-
it, and I don't, unfortunately, because I do like the first Donda. I don't like that. I don't think Kanye rapped the best on the first one, but this one it sounds like it's not gonna stick around.
The second one.
Yeah, and
It may not for the fact that it's more geared towards rap instead of all around encompassing just like sonically. But
I mean,
I
Kanye
like the
sounds
second one.
better.
Like right now, I'm clicking the second one before the first one, off the strength of me wanting to hear the rap.
Kanye sounds better on this one, but the overall album to me is better.
The first one, yeah. Mhm.
But that also is good to me because, like, okay, the fact that I can debate that music on it, they're both okay. They're both cool.
I'm looking forward to hear the final draft that actually gets put out, like on any streaming service, if it does.
I mean,
Because right now we just have the stem player.
Right.
quality.
Yeah,
Which
isn't bad.
which I
but
think is going to be relatively close to the final version.
we gonna get a stem player. I'm gonna buy one. Or one of us gonna buy one. We gonna fuck with it on the pod. It's gonna
Say
be
Listen,
less.
I think that's a genius idea. I'm just going to
no,
buy one.
100%.
I'm just not going to buy one for one album.
No, but you could play anything on it.
I need to know how to do that. I need him to go in there and explain to me how that works.
It's so easy.
Because if I can, but also, I said last pod, I want one that's like a speaker.
Yeah,
which
that's a better point.
that
Like I
shit
can understand
would
that.
be Crazy.
Yeah, that should be super
If there was
crazy.
a stem like big speaker and I could do that in a boy.
Yeah, that should be crazy.
You can't Bluetooth it to shit?
You can.
He don't want a Bluetooth to
No,
you.
I'm
That's what he
so-
said.
He
No, I'm
wants the whole unit together, like an actual.
'Cause we said this last week.
speaker
Yeah.
connected to
He
it.
doesn't want a Bluetooth to stem player.
Exactly.
No, that's the
He
point of
wants,
stem
he
player.
wants,
Like,
he
yeah.
wants the Bluetooth to be the stem
Because the
player.
stem player
Yeah,
is
Like, I mean,
essentially-
the speaker to be the stem
like
player.
the stem player, the fact that I can change beat, I want to be able to do that on a huge speaker so it sounds the same. If you Bluetooth, then you get distorted
Yes,
sound,
it's-
all this
it's
other shit.
different.
It's different.
He needs
right.
all in one.
Got
all
it.
in one.
Yeah.
Like, give me the full
But I'm definitely gonna
experience.
eventually get one. And then when I get it, I'll shoot a little
I'm
video,
down.
put on the
That's
pod
fire.
page and shit like that.
That's
It'd be cool.
fire.
I listen to Central C. I don't know if y'all listen to Central C. He's a UK rapper. I fuck with Central C. You like Central C? Central C's hard. You like him?
I don't know. Educate me. I don't know.
He's he's UK rapper, right? He's a UK rapper.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty popular, but he has some really good music. He just put a project out called 23.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, it's dope.
You know, I listen to everything, so it's cool.
I'm not the biggest fan of like UK drill rap for the most part, but his don't sound like
Drill.
it sounds drill. He has like the accent, but it's like it sounds more mainstreamish.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds really good.
Okay.
I fuck with it a lot.
Cool with that.
And the shit he's saying is very relatable also.
Gotcha. Okay. That's fine. So Central C, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Before we move on, I don't want to stop. Earth Gang album, Cole's verse is the reason why I speak on Cole the way I do. Once again, it's just another example of him being like, "Stop playing with me."
I thought that with the Benny verse.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Until somebody can whoop Cole's ass on like Cole is whooping niggas' ass on these raps. Like it's nothing. He's like, yeah, you know, I'm the best with the wool, and they try, and it's not like he's doing whatever he wants in these rap verses.
Yeah.
And
I also think we're also in the space where it's still fresh to us, him being on features, because it's not something he's done so heavily his career for the most part.
Okay.
So still seeing him on it is still like a very exciting moment in general. And on top of that, him being really fucking good on top of that. But like just seeing a Cole feature on a song, because Cole just don't be featured on any song, is just always a good time. You know what I mean?
I think that all three of them have an effect that same effect on us though. Whether they rap a lot or not.
I think they do differently.
Because when I see a Drake feature, no matter what, I stop what I'm doing.
Yeah, all the time.
Like no matter what I'm doing, and I don't care who he's rapping with, I stop on Drake's rapping, let me go stop.
When it comes to the big three, when I see Drake has a feature, I already know this is gonna be the one. Period. When I see a Cole feature, I know Cole don't just be hopping on anything, so I know he's gonna smoke this verse.
And then finish at top 3.
Oh shit.
Finish at top 3.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning.
This
nigga stay
When Kendrick raps, I stop too.
I definitely give it a listen.
No, I stop.
But as of late, the last couple of years, he hasn't been on much really. So like it's not really much to talk about. He was on that Baby Keem song, but aside from that, he don't really be featured on shit.
But then also you get like when Kendrick's on the Baby Keem record, that verse stops everything.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Always them three. It's always them three.
He was wilding.
Mm-hmm.
Smoking on your top 5. Like smoking on your top 5 was a big deal. Like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But then Kendrick disappeared. So it's weird. I get what you're saying. But to me, until Kendrick decides to rap, it's Cole right now.
No, taking it over.
Until Kendrick decides to rap, it's Cole.
I listen to that Benny the Butcher and J. Cole song at least once a day
God.
for the past like.
No, but
that Benny verse is crazy. So,
I don't want to take away. This Earth Gang album is phenomenal. If y'all have not heard it, please go listen to it. It's amazing. Earth Gang, I already love Earth Gang, but Jesus, and the song with Music Soul Child is my favorite outside this record. So
that Dreamville Fest lineup was crazy
in
too.
April.
It's unbelievable.
That shit is crazy.
I'm in there. I told myself I'll stop going to festivals, but that's one you break that rule. Fuck that.
That shit look crazy.
Heavy.
Fuck that. April 2nd to 3rd. Yeah, I'm gonna get myself a hotel and I'm gonna go.
And speaking of, since we're on music, speaking of like lineups and shit like that, the Rolling Loud lineup came out, and Ye's there one day, Future's there the next day, and Kendrick's there the last day.
3 headliners.
I didn't even know that. I didn't know that popped up.
And Rolling Loud also said that they alluded to since they're in July, that by the time Kendrick is performing, he's gonna have an album.
He's gonna have an album out. Yeah.
They alluded to that.
I mean, Kendrick would not do Rolling Loud without an album out. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you. He would not do that.
The Super Bowl without album out.
Yeah. But
I get what you're saying, but like at this rate, like Kendrick could do everything without album out. Honestly, I'm just saying, bro.
The Super Bowl is more so who they call is who I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do.
Yeah. I feel you.
But Kendrick does have an album coming out.
So by July, hopefully we'll have it. I look forward to hearing it. If it's like damn, it'll be a pretty solid
I wish
album.
I still enjoyed that type of crowd, the festival crowd. I wish I did, but I can't bring myself to go to a crowd of 100,000 people, be in the middle and get stuck. And I don't know. I don't care who's performing. So I don't know. I can't. I don't see my, like I said, Dream Field Fest. I know it's spread out. I know you know what I mean. But a Rolling Loud, I've seen too many. It's huge. It's bumping, and I can't move. So I'm gonna watch the live stream. Hope Kendrick does something amazing. Kanye doing Rolling Loud tells me he probably has another album coming out. The way he's on a roll. You know what I mean? And who else? You said Future's the next headliner?
Yeah, Future's this is Ye first, then Future the next day, then Kendrick the third day.
I mean, Future just dropped a single, so you got something coming out too. So this is a perfect rollout for all these albums. It's cool. These are all the people I would want to hear in the summer. Kendrick, we'll see what type of music it is.
Yeah. Conway dropped the album. I don't listen to Conway though, but I know you do, right?
Conway might have dropped the best rap album of this year so far. So here we are.
I'm about to give it a listen.
Oh,
Yeah, I've heard
listen,
things about positive things.
What's the record I like? Oh my goodness. Doesn't matter. But the whole album's good. I'm also Griselda biased because I don't think anything they can do no wrong. Stressed is my favorite record, and he has a record on there with Wayne and Ross, which is fucking phenomenal. But it's only 12 songs, so you know.
And the last music we had on here on the boat was Chloe Bailey, was it? I don't listen to it.
Yes, she
I don't
teased
know what
a
she
new
got going
single. I'm just curious if niggas have any expectations.
I promise you, I'm not looking for this.
Okay.
I
What was her
know she
last
dropped-
single?
Don't
That shit stinks.
That's
That
crazy.
shit fucking
That's her
sucks.
song?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That shit fucking sucks.
Oh, isn't her and the other one under Beyonce's wing, Loki? Like, isn't that?
The,
Not the other
Haley.
one. Oh my
Haley.
god.
I don't listen to them.
You sound like
I don't listen to them either.
I don't
but
sound like
know
anything. I
names.
sound like someone who doesn't listen to them.
you sound like
The other
I sound like someone who I don't listen
The
to them.
other
The
one.
unloved one.
You
I don't know.
sound
I don't know
Jerry
either. of them.
West.
I know one of them is
I know.
playing it in Ariel in a Disney movie. That's all I know.
Yeah, nah, that shit
You sound like
it
James
sucks.
Dolan.
Oh shit!
That
Look at
shit
the other
sucks.
one, the nigger. Like,
Oh shit! Oh my god!
That's not what happened here.
This
I
is the
promise that.
episode. That's it, bro.
That's not what happened
Everyone,
here. I'll tell you that.
please.
Joe, write that down.
Please.
That shit gotta
Everyone
get bleeped or
just
something.
show this one a lot of love because Jesus.
man,
Yeah,
I'm playing. All right.
But yeah, I don't
I
look for
think her music sucks. I'm cool.
Okay, well,
I think
It's a highly
I'll listen to
anticipated
it, but
next
I'm
single.
not gonna.
she had this song with Gunna.
Anticipated by who?
Highly anticipated by the fuck who?
Wait, she
By
had a
Walter.
feature with Gunna.
Preteens?
Yeah.
With Gunna.
She was on Gunna's album.
That was a good song,
It was a good song.
but like I'm not
I
I
blaming
don't
her for being a
care.
good song.
I'm not. Yeah.
You know, wow. All right. Well, you want the other one. Okay.
I don't
so-
want any of them. I don't listen to any of them. I don't listen to any of them. I don't look for any of them.
She's not an object.
That's what this nigga said.
I did not say any of that, but go ahead.
I'm playing with you. I just saw that this tweet saying, it said, Chance the Rapper did not fall off.
Liar.
Okay.
What?
Roddy
He
Ricch
fucking
did not
sucks.
fall off.
Liar.
And the other two, I'm not even going to say it, but he says,
Yes, maybe, no.
we need to stop the trend of trying to write off talented artists after just one of their albums doesn't hit like we wanted it to. And I'm curious to hear.
No, fuck that. We gotta write motherfuckers off.
Not
That's
For
it.
one
Chance.
album?
No, Chance is
my
fucking suck.
God.
In the case of Roddy, which I think is the best example, his first album was phenomenal.
Chance just fucking sucks.
The second album was Fugege.
Listen,
And people
man.
have already started to put him, he was on the path to elite artists.
Listen.
And now niggas have
Do you
really
guys want to take this?
forgot about him.
Chance fucking sucks.
Chance,
No,
bro.
no, I'm talking about Roddy.
Roddy?
Chance fell the fuck off.
Bro.
Because Roddy's album still gives me nightmares.
I know, because it's a bad album, but does it? I feel people do write off an artist if their next album's bad, they're already put in that category.
So
you feel
I
me?
don't
Well, it's
think.
called the sophomore slump also.
Yeah, I don't think Roddy's written off.
Okay,
He was just really sensitive to the
Yeah,
criticism of his music.
number one, he reacted bad.
Yeah, it was.
I'm
yeah,
gonna log off the internet and do all
and
bro,
delete my socials.
Yeah, like that's one. And then two,
Okay.
you got to understand, like Roddy didn't, from my opinion, 'cause I'm open to being wrong. Roddy wasn't outside either.
Yeah, you didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Like you disappear for 3 years, like the greats do. So okay, that means you kind of deem yourself a great. All right, cool.
yeah. After the album, I would feel like I'm great too.
Okay, cool. That's perfectly fine. But then
Yeah.
then you got to deliver.
Facts.
Then you don't deliver. Then you throw a temper tantrum, bro. Okay, sit your ass down somewhere.
Word.
That's cool. Like, bro, if you're not gonna rap or make music for 2.5 to 3 years, cool, that's fine. But make sure the next piece of shit you put out is the best shit we've ever heard in our lives, because you're not them. Which is the same exact point. With Chance, he sucks.
No, he
But
does.
Chance is really sad because like
No, he sucks.
He
You heard, the
sucks,
social,
too.
you heard the social studies snippet?
No.
I'm gonna throw up.
What the fuck? No.
I'm gonna throw up.
I have it
It's
right
sad
here,
because
but-
like, as crazy as Ye is, he had Ye in his corner, and it's like you just fumbled the whole fucking bag.
But did he? I mean, yes, he did, but he made a significant. If he was not in the. Some niggas come to work wanting to be the most achieving highest ass nigga. He came in the game,
sure.
made enough money
Uh-huh.
to change the life of him, his wife, and his kids.
No, of course. But
Is the
That
music
last
bad?
album.
Yes. There's no debate.
No,
there.
it sucks.
No, so bad.
It fucking sucks.
No, it's
So
bad.
bad, bro.
I don't know who his
I
who his
listened to Acid
demographic is.
Raps and then I listened to his
He
recent
really
albums.
stood on
It's
stage
like,
and said,
what?
gas me up, and then dropped some hot fucking ass.
No, I know.
I watched him on Jimmy Kimmel singing country records. I don't know what's going on.
But on serious note, I wouldn't write them off. It's just like,
Nah,
but in Roddy's sense, it's like, bro, you should have came a little
Roddy got
strong.
another shot.
Well, yeah,
If the next album missed, though.
Then
Yeah,
it's kind of like,
if
yo,
Roddy's
what?
next album is good, this all disappears, bro.
Yeah. Word.
We
Okay.
accept talent. We accept. I'm sorry. We accept progression.
Growth.
Like if you
Progression.
good, you
Growth,
good.
yeah.
Like, but
That
it
shit's
sucks.
ass. Damn.
yeah,
yo.
if you go 2 bad albums in a row, bro. Okay, bro, wrap this up. Bye. But as long as the next one's good, we good. Well, Roddy didn't rap for 3 years. We didn't hear you, bro. And that's why I said the other dudes, except Kendrick. Well, Kendrick's an alien. Don't compare yourself to Kendrick. Cole and Drake, they still rapped while we was inside, locked up, and couldn't go eat anywhere. Roddy, you're not one of them dudes. When the next time you come out, make sure this is all the way
Drake
good.
dropped the whole project. It was quarantined.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. You can't unless you one of them, you can't make that decision and just disappear. It does not work that way.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way. If you don't play basketball for 6 months and you decide to get on the court, you're gonna be rusty, big guy.
Facts.
You're gonna be rusty. Even if you've been recording in private, the people don't hear it, so you don't know what's good. I don't know that Steph Curry shoots from fucking half court now. So maybe I gotta shoot 2-3 more threes now, because that's what niggas are defending. You gotta adjust your life and your game. How I feel about Roddy. Chance stinks. I don't care what he does anymore.
Yeah, nah, it's dope.
I'm not
Yeah.
going front. Chance fucking stinks. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I hate it. I don't care. And when Chance
Bro.
talks, I hate it.
I'm gonna show you the social study rap after this. It's crazy. It's insane. I can't believe he said "felt cute, might delete later," and then he posted the snippet. It was I can't believe he did that shit. It's really insane.
I'm gonna throw up. But
All
yeah.
right. That's all.
And the other two names were saying Drake and Young Thug. Like,
No, yeah, no,
that's
no,
not.
we're talking about-
That's not even. entertaining.
Yeah, let's just hit sports real quick. There's the first MLB lockout since 1996.
Yeah.
That means the other sports are coming.
Wasn't
to
there
lock
another
out.
lockout at some point recently? Though?
Hell yeah,
There,
bro.
no, there was one after 1996,
2000
wasn't it?
and you talking about
16?
sports or
No,
or
MLB.
MLB
Nah,
was
didn't
we have
2015 and another one.
I'm asking Joe because Joe's like the baseball guy here.
It's,
for the most part.
it's happened a
that's
couple
okay.
times, but they usually always come to an agreement. This
Yeah.
time
It's
it's because
actually going to,
Yes.
into the season, and like
Yes.
niggas are not playing.
like it's
So-
like spring training is supposed to already have started.
Yeah,
Okay.
They've had like talks before, but it's the first time since '96
Like,
that it's actually
And
happening,
it's kind of fucked
which
up.
is cool.
Yeah.
Fuck the man.
Don't they allow like steroids now and shit too because of the thing?
They're in
They better,
talks.
I'm cool. Like baseball, I don't know why they like, bro.
What?
Let the
They're-
steroids rock.
it's-
That sounds fun.
The thing is,
Superhuman baseball. I'm with it.
That's just
truthfully,
niggas trying to play NBA. I mean,
listen,
Superhuman
truthfully,
baseball. I'm with
MLB
it.
Street.
I would. It
That's
would be exciting to see players perform under enhanced
drugs.
Yes.
I heard steroids.
I mean,
Because
it
them
was
fucking
already.
bro.
But I heard
you know how
steroids
much
was
more
even-
entertaining
But they
baseball
did-
would
they did it
be,
already.
If
bro?
niggas all hocked up and shit,
Hell yeah.
They
nah,
did.
you bugging.
You still gotta put the work
top
in.
perform like anyone. They're not, bro. It'd be just so
I
much
don't give a
entertaining.
fuck. Let the white people. Why are y'all bothering me? I don't give a fuck.
But the real
Bruh.
reason,
in real life, let
Well, it's
you
definitely
niggas,
not just white people.
let you niggas lock it out, bro.
But the real reason
the,
is-
the token niggas they have here, they don't put them in the Hall of Fame because they did steroids. Leave them niggas alone. I don't care. Barry Bonds, what they say, he not in the Hall of Fame after 10 tries because he did a
Yeah.
little bit of steroids.
which is bullshit.
He put a little bit of needle in his ass. I don't care. Let him like I don't know.
Nigga,
I don't
come
fuck-
on, come on, come on.
Is that not what happened?
No, that's what happened.
Okay,
but
so boom.
the detriment is that you're gonna have 14-year-old kids steroiding up trying to get to the MLB. That's
They shouldn't have access to steroids.
See, this is where
What?
this is where a great conversation happens, right? This is the thing. That's not on the play. The league
Yes,
is
it
the
is.
one. The league is the one promoting that type of shit.
Yeah.
the
The
league.
steroids didn't come out of nowhere. Baseball was the one endorsing. Until they made steroids legal after it wasn't a money grab for them anymore. When certain pharmaceuticals became private, bro, don't let these fucking big companies fool you.
Yeah, sure. I don't believe steroids just came out
Yo,
of nowhere.
the steroids
made
came
that
from
shit.
baseball.
Some weird ass white nigga poked himself in the
No,
ass and then
bro.
started hitting out home runs.
No.
And then
I don't believe
MLB
that.
had a deal with certain.
Those had to be an enhancement.
They had a
Yes.
deal with certain pharmaceutical companies. Pharmaceutical companies around the time steroids became big, all of a sudden start going independent, doing their own thing. All of a sudden, yeah, they illegal. Man, leave them. If them niggas want to kill themselves and do some wild shit, don't do it. That's bad for you. But bro, all right, man. But and I still think steroids should be illegal in sports. Make that clear. But there should not be people that are excluded from like accolades because of steroids because everyone did it. And y'all let it happen.
In the general, yeah, exactly.
Y'all let it happen.
Yeah.
Everyone did it. So don't. Why is Barry Bonds a black man that broke all the records?
Isn't it A-Rod too? A-Rod's one of the other guys too.
And
that
shit,
get
and A-Rod's
It's-
numbers is even before the
Barry
roids.
Bonds, A-Rod's, Roger. Yeah,
Oh,
he
is
was
it, yeah, there's a whole bunch,
Well, I don't
but it's
know.
just
and now they stopped testing the players. They must have got some bread. Like, come on, I'm not stupid.
it's weird. But the real reason for the
Bro.
lockout is kind of tragic because the players they're trying to diminish their earnings.
Are they trying to pay the players less?
Yes, which is always fucked
I'm not
up.
going front, bro. Them
Which is
baseball niggas get paid a lot.
even though I understand a lot of people be saying, "Yo, baseball players get the paid most." Yes, they do. But
No, they don't. Don't soccer players get paid?
Nah,
baseball.
bro.
Like with soccer players, like in the world, like worldwide.
I mean,
Bro.
we're talking about like it's
Oh, you mean
kind
the
of there.
totality of the whole?
Yeah,
Yeah.
baseball player,
Okay.
15 of them shit niggas might make $500 million. Oh, shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Then one of them got like a 10-year deal.
Yeah.
Garrett Cole, his bum ass. Fuck him.
Cool. I don't
But
know.
it's fucked up. Like they're trying to basically pay less, and obviously they're not having it, which is fucked up.
Not going front.
So
Sound like white man on white man crime. I don't care. Not going front.
same. But I do feel
Even though my
bad.
Hispanics are in there.
I do
going
feel
through
bad
it.
for the arena and stadium workers. Like anyone that's not a professional, I feel bad
yes,
for
yes.
them because
They losing.
they're losing
money.
their livelihood. Like some people got to work off of that, and they need that.
I hope that they would do something. But like I said, it's the MLB.
So-
I don't trust the MLB. So
But yeah, so for right now, no baseball. Which
I'm sure there'll be baseball in the next 2 months.
I hope so.
There's no way they're locking this shit out for the whole season. No shot.
I
like
mean,
April.
Too much money.
I seen the NBA lock out for how many games? So we'll see.
Yeah, until they saw them go elsewhere and play ball.
To the streets, the park.
To the streets.
Well, my fan don't work like that. So yeah, anyway,
Oh, it better.
all right.
about it, right?
That's all we got for you guys tonight. Today, I'm sorry. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please like, subscribe, comment. IMG Players on Twitter, Imaginary Players NYC on Instagram. Yeah, you guys can follow us. Please like, subscribe. That helps everything you do. Thank you guys for all these subscriptions, views, everything you guys do. We will see you guys next week. I don't know what's happening, but we're out of here.
What's
All
in
right.
his sports bag?
No, I'm sorry. Oh, we have closing words. Jesus Christ, I'm tripping. Oh, my closing words, as they have always been, as they will continue to be, is keep going. Do not let anybody tell you that you cannot do something that they just choose not to do. Okay? Keep going, keep pushing. Gentlemen.
Money, yeah.
We kind of dove in this OnlyFans bag earlier, and just throughout the episode, I've been doing research, and just I think my closing remarks are: take the time to do the research for yourself. Like just connecting the dots. It says that there's only 1.5 million OnlyFans users, but like based off Twitter and shit, you would think that there's so many more OnlyFans people. Like it's a very small percentage of the population that does it, and you feel me? So it's just do your research, take time, do your diligence, don't assume, take the time to follow up, follow through, and just be informed, at least for yourself. Even if you're not talking on a platform, just be informed when you go in the world. Assumptions kind of lead to you making mistakes, so just do that diligence. The information's out there, you feel me?
My closing words are: don't buy air mattress for one night stand.
Yeah, that's
What's up with
sick.
What's up,
That's
Cuz?
sick.
Cuz, good? What's
Yo,
up,
Joe,
Cuz?
what you got to say, bro?
That's hilarious.
What's up, Cuz? He good? What's up?
No, that's
Not that I did that. I'm just saying, like, what happened?
Oh my god.
Andrew.
Oh shit.
That nigga still got the camera on. Still.
Because the air mattress is fucking crazy, bro.
Switch, nigga. You said it.
Nah, I ain't-
Nigga watch the whole shit. Do the switch. Nigga ain't press the button up. He just went right into his closing shit. Nigga, can you switch?
Nah, I ain't got nothing, bro. Just,
All right, cool.
just
nigga.
like, comment, subscribe, yo. Have a good day.
Goodbye. Doom, doom, doom. Whatever the outro say. God damn it.